Welcome to my airport, and welcome to Airport Baggage Simulator. This is an automation game where you have to automate the sorting of airport baggage. It is honestly a heck of a lot more fun than it sounds. It's really, really good. Okay, so we've got some, like, minor little tutorial elements to go through. This is, by the way, my bedroom. I don't know why I sleep in the airport. That doesn't really make sense to me. But we start with not very much, right? There's a little escape here. Go home. You cannot leave work. Okay, that's a bit dystopian, but anyway, that's fine. We got a little delivery area over here. We're going to be taking some deliveries in this room, and then most importantly, we have got the main. Well, it's not very large at the moment, but we've got the main airport area. Now, if we start our shift, then we will start to see our first bit of baggage arriving. Whilst we're waiting for this to arrive, I'm going to ask you, are you subscribed? If not, please do consider doing so. If you're a fan of automation games like this one, and indeed a whole bunch of others that I play on the channel, you will probably like it around here. And YouTube tells me that 70% of you are not subscribed, so why not change that? Anyway, we've got ourselves a bag here. We're going to bring it on over to the... I'm going to call this the analysis table. Most importantly, what we need to do is just check the destination, see if it is a valid destination. Valid destination airports, it's Frankfurt. Amazing. That's good. Let's also take the scanner. We will scan this in. Boom. Amazing. We can see that it has now been scanned in perfectly, which is grand. And then all we need to do, deliver the suitcase right onto the truck, and then presumably the video game is going to tell me to send it. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, so I do definitely work at an airport, even though I don't get to see any of the cool aircraft or anything like that. But that's fine. We also make a little bit of cheddar at the end of the day as well, which is quite nice. Okay, fill the baggage cart with exactly the requested things, the numbers for delivery. That's fine. Yoink, scan, boom, boom, boom. Now, it is all very manual at the moment, but don't worry, we are going to be changing that around in due course. Fantastic. Boom. Baggage cart is not ready. It should be. Send baggage cart. There we go. Amazing. Good stuff. And for a perfect delivery, here's hoping that we're going to be able to make just a little bit of extra cheddar. Okay, unlock the baggage output in Terminal 2 by removing the cover. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Nice. Okay, and we can dispose of some of this stuff and make a little bit of coinage at the same time, which I will absolutely take. We can see, by the way, up in my top left-hand corner, we got a little experience meter that is going to be progressing, and as it does, we're going to be making hopefully some upgrades to our airport. We've also got some skills that we can talk about in a little bit. But for now, let's... What are we doing? Yeah, place the suitcase. Oh, we need to place it on the other table. It's fine. And then we need to grab this, and we need to scan it in. As you can see here, Terminal 2 has got a whole bunch of other destinations. Oh, I should probably... Yeah, there we go. Zoom in. I've already scanned it. Don't penalize me for that, please, video game. I'm sorry. There we go. And then let's put you in here. Amsterdam, Atlanta, Barcelona, Champignon, which is the French place, I think. New Delhi, Jeddah, New York, Mexico City, and Rosh Harbor. Excellent. Okay, so... if it's going to one of those places, then we pump it on into Terminal 2, which I think is excellent. Very nice indeed. You're going to Frankfurt. Marvelous. Let's get this scanned. Now, this is just the sort of most basic... What about you? Amsterdam. Good. This is the most basic sort of situation. There is nothing that is too complicated about... And you're going to Frankfurt as well. Nothing that is too complicated about what we are doing, but of course... As with everything in life, it's going to become more and more and more complicated, more difficult to deal with. How do we remove this? That looks like lost and found over there, I think. I'm not sure. Okay, you'll keep receiving pieces of baggage that you must forward to Terminal 2. Process some of the pieces of baggage without making a mistake. Okay, no big deal. We are quite able to do all of that. There's nothing stopping us, by the way, from, like, doing this in a batch fashion. You're supposed to be over here. So we can just kind of like, yeah, we could wait until we've got a few more Frankfurt pieces before actually doing the scanning so that we're saving a little bit of time. That's good. That feels very efficient. I'm also only capable of carrying one case at this moment in time. That might change. But for now, feeling pretty good. Unlock the lost and found output. Yep, absolutely will. And yep, there's another little opportunity to make a little bit of extra wonga in the process. Fantastic. Okay, so this suitcase is going to be lost and found, is it? SEA. That's not a destination that we recognize, and therefore, officially, it's going somewhere else. Yeah, we need to zoom in. Yep, great. We need to scan it. Great. And then we need to put it on here. Great. All of that I will do. We'll plonk you down in there. Fantastic. Get out of here. It's now no longer my problem. And that gets me a whole bunch of experience as well, which is nice. Also, we can move these conveyor belts around. I'm very, very much going to be doing that as we go. 8 pieces of baggage to process. Let's go and get that done. Hopefully, I don't mess any of them up. Right. I think that is the last of them. Let's get that in there. Let's get that in there. I have just leveled myself up, which is really nice. Already scanned this bit of lost and found, which is nice. Let's get you into there, and yeah, let's turn our attention to. Ooh, we got some pre-scanned pieces coming through. Amazing. Well, if I could have more pre-scanned stuff, then that would be excellent, because I love not having to do the scanning. The scanning takes quite a long time relative to the other stuff. Anyway, skill points. What do we got? Eagerness to learn increases the experience points received by 20%. Each level increases income per bag. Each level increases income per pieces of bag. Get money back on package deliveries. Okay, we don't know what that means yet, but that's fine. Each level increases the upgrade points you receive by 25%. Each level reduces the cost of upgrades by 8. You can carry additional packages or pieces of baggage with you. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I think we take eagerness to learn for now, but I think there is a lot of interesting stuff over there. Okay, also, tutorial has been completed. Amazing. That is great. Aircraft will continue to arrive. Your next milestone is promotion to intern. Increase your terminal level. Yeah, let me just take this off here. Hold on, I'm going to just take this all off so that I don't have to... There we go. Deal with this for now. What is this? This is a Frankfurt piece. Can. That's going to go over here for now. Amsterdam, that's going to go over there. Good. Frankfurt, over here. Okay, buy the Gate 2 expansion. We need a little bit of extra cash in order to make that happen. Sin. I don't think we've got a Sin location. Alright, get that up in there. Let's get the 2 lost and found away. Beautiful. And beautiful. Yeah, the ability to carry multiple bits of bag, I think, would honestly be kind of insane. What have you got? Amsterdam. I was just dealing with Amsterdam stuff, so let's go and do that. Am I the fastest scanner in the West? Hard to say, but definitely yes. Boom. Boom. And yeah, so that eagerness to learn perk is giving me a lovely, decent amount of additional experience, which I think is just going to end up paying dividends, right? The earlier we can get that upgrade, the better. Even though it's only 2 experience here, only 2 experience there, it's absolutely fine. MIA, missing in action, or more likely, Miami. Cool. Alright, very much feel like I'm on top of what's going on. Whilst we are waiting for, there we go, the next stuff to arrive, let's check out, hold on. So, build, expand your hull. This is going to give me an additional terminal, pre-scan plus 1, 7 new items, fine. We can also get some shop stuff. Okay, some more tables. I don't really care about that. Storage, we can't get that yet. We're waiting for level 3 before we can get that. Alright, it's clear all we need to do is just make a little bit of profit. So I'm going to go and do that. And then we will come back when I hopefully have enough money to buy gate number 2. Well, good news. The cash has been acquired. I did make a few mistakes. Not like it really matters, but yeah, it didn't manage to get my payout because I misclassified 2 Two things as lost and found, which should have been in Terminal 2. Not necessarily the end of the world, but hey, that is what it is, and you need to go in there. Good. Okay. So, waiting for more stuff to come through. Let's jump on into here. Let's go Gate 2. Boom. Amazing. And I get a whole bunch of experience. And, more importantly, I get some stuff. Ooh, we can also get some more baggage. Yeah, we need to process 50 standard bags. Which, I mean, if I do this one right here, I'll be able to... There we go, get that unlocked. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Very nice. I will take these, get them shipped away first. Cool. Do I want to clean up? Is that something that I want to do? Oh, I didn't even realize. Yeah, so Gate 2, if it's going to Atlanta, we no longer stick it into Terminal 2 generically. We do it to its own gate, which I think is absolutely fair enough. That's completely fine. It's just going to be a little bit of a memory thing for me to remember. RCE, that's over here. Yeah, nice. Not too shabby. Atlanta, you can go straight on into the wagon there. And you know what? Since I'm already close by, boom, let's pop that in. Let's get you away. BKK, that's missing. Yep. And Frankfurt here. This here as well. Okay, now, I am about to hit level 3. Maybe not necessarily right now, but I am, like, roughly about to hit it. If I do hit it, there is an upgrade. Janitor, yeah. 25 experience and $5 when cleaning and collecting trash. Now, if I was to clean up, I mean, that's a lot of additional experience that I think we might be able to get. I don't know if it's necessarily a good idea for me to use one of my sort of precious levels on getting that janitor upgrade, because I mean, there's not that much cleaning. There's not that much cleaning up that we're probably going to have to do. I mean, if I have a look at, there we go. If I have a look at the build interface, a police outpost. Okay, cool. $175. Sure. Yeah, and I presume when we unlock the police outpost as well, we're going to be able to get the opportunity to clean up a whole bunch of mess too. So I'm thinking maybe just to try and optimize a little bit, that is in fact what I do. I can also dispose of stuff in my room. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Some more disposal stuff over there. Anyway, for now, let's go and have a little sleep. The next objective is to unlock the bag that I was talking about. I think the bag is going to unlock, you know, new and different types of bags for me. I made 2 mistakes. Not necessarily the end of the world. I miss out on like $6 or something. It's not huge. It's not huge at all. Right, what have we got? We've got an email. Great. We took away 2 minutes. Bam. You steal one of our destination airports. Respect or nerve. We're still undecided. This is Terminal 2. Terminal 2 has handled Atlanta for years with style and minimal chaos, so have fun continuing our perfect work. And don't you dare lose a single suitcase. P.S. If you need help, ask someone else. Incredible. Incredible. Also, yeah, there is this guy here. This guy is... my local dealer. And we're going to be able to buy some upgrades from him, which will make a difference when we get... Oh, I don't want to do that yet. Which will make a difference when we get the police outpost. Yeah, let's start the day. Oh. Yeah, there's also a daily joke as well. There we go. So, yeah, we get that foisted upon us whenever we walk past. Not the end of the world, though. Okay, so we need that sweet level 3. Get this all separated out. Need that sweet level 3. As soon as we have level 3, that's going to give me the ability to get the janitor upgrade, which I think on reflection is probably the best thing that we could possibly do that would allow me to accelerate my experience gathering. There we go. There we go. To be fair, I don't think there's necessarily a bad upgrade, but it does feel like there are better upgrades that I can get. And, you know, one of the upgrades that gives me money, like money per bag, I think is also probably something that we really want to try and encourage. There we go. But yeah, I think the janitor upgrade is a good one because it gets me experience and it gets me cash as well, and it's going to get me even more of it, which is something that I'm already basically going to be doing. Right, level 3, come to Papa. You're close. You're really, really close. There we go. Okay. Let's get this all scanned in. Good. And get this loaded in. Fantastic. Lovely. Get out of here. Boom. And Atlanta. Yeah, we'll do that over there. Mexico. Just plonk it down here. I think it is just going to recirculate if I end up letting it go. But, I mean, why would I even chance it? Like, I just want to get stuff processed as quickly as we possibly can. And, this does seem to be working. Right, so, let's go. There we go. Let's go and get the janitor upgrade. I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning when... There we go, when I can. Fantastic. There's also stuff on the floor that we need to get rid of. Yeah, I think this is good. So we basically just double... our cash per bit of waste that we're disposing of. Again, it's an early game. It's an early game pickup, so... Oh, that was good. I think I made the right decision there. All right, get you off. Bombay. Cool. SFO. I think that's San Francisco. Frankfurt. Plonk that over here. And another Frankfurt. Yeah, we'll go and get that done in just a sec. And that is... There we go. Cool. All right. Yeah, what was the next upgrade that I wanted to get? Oh, yeah, it was bags. Bags. Let's do it. Tablets. Baggage. So this is going to get us $4 per bag. Absolutely. And we're going to get more experience as well. Can I buy anything interesting at the shop? We can buy some more conveyors. We can buy a cage conveyor. A bridge. Okay, I mean, none of this is super useful, but that's okay. Police expansion is next on the cards for us. Let's get this into there. Let's get this into there. SFO. SFO is... Yeah, it's definitely here. What I would like to do, just whilst I'm waiting, I'm going to go dispose of this. Dispose of that. Make a little bit of money in the process. Anything else to dispose of around here? Yep, that's why we check. That is why we check. Then... Nope, nothing else to dispose of in here. Apart from that guy. Who I can't dispose of. I will get my trusty mop. And I will do... There we go. A very little quick bit of cleaning. Which, with any luck, will bring in yet more cash. Brilliant. Okay, nice. Let's get back on the scan wagon. Boop, boop. In there. In there. In there. And in there. We send you. We send you. Amazing. No issues whatsoever. No notes. Very, very happy. Okay, so the police outpost is $175. Next level. Is it another eagerness to learn? Each level increases the amount of income per baggage. Probably this, actually, because that's going to give me... I mean, if I'm getting $3 per bag here, on average, right? Then if I was to get an extra $1 per bag, that's basically like a 33% increase. It is going to be slightly less of a percentage increase because these bags are actually worth a little bit more. There we go. But, hey, it's still like a... It's still a large enough amount to, I think, be worth doing. Here we go. What do we got? JFK. Yeah. All right. Let's keep saving. Let's hit that magic 175 number. Well, as we get Atlanta sorted here, I can confirm that the cash has been secured, and it is time for us to build a police outpost. Brilliant, and I get a whole bunch of money. So, what do I unlock? I unlock a... What do I unlock? I unlock a dispenser. Dispenses baggage when there is space. Sorter sorts baggage that has been lost. Okay, we'll have to look at that in just a sec. Also, there's my police station. I don't know how that's going to work. We'll deal with that in just a sec. Let's get BCN. That's over here. Cool. You're Frankfurt. Great. You are Frankfurt again. Marvelous. And you are Jeddah. Fine. Okay. So, obtain the promotion of intern. That is apparently only $50. So, yeah, sure. We'll get like 2 bits of kit recycled. Actually, do I want to... What do I want my next level to be? What do I want my next level to be? There's so many different options. I do think I want it to be a cash-based. I do think I want it to be a cash-based upgrade, just because I have a funny feeling that we're going to need a lot more cash over the course of time. And I think we want to make sure that we're leveraging as much cash as we possibly can. That being said, I mean, if we were to grab... Here we go, get out of here. Ooh. Yeah, let's see what that case does. I suspect it's going to go back around. It's like a turquoise dark blue thing. Right. Over there. Great. Let's see. You gonna come back? Yeah, you're gonna literally just come back. So I think we might be I think basically we're not necessarily capped, but I think we can only have so many sort of cases in play that need to be delivered at the same time. Let's go and grab the... I'm going to take another eagerness to learn. I know what I said. I know what I said. But I also just think, if we're going to be learning this entire gosh darn time, we might as well be getting more cash for it, you know? There we go. Nice. We might as well be getting more cash for it. No, we might as well be getting more experience for it. 2 out of 2. Let's get you out of here. Great. That's to Amsterdam. Fine. That's to Frankfurt. I should move these tables around. The lost and found table is too far away. And so is the Terminal 2. There we go. Yeah. This feels good, though. This feels good. And besides, it's not going to be long before we're going to be able to automate, like, a whole bunch of this stuff. So, we need to manage. We need to manage. Right. Promotion. Cool. So, intern is going to allow me to... no, I have to have reached Terminal 3, send 47. I've reached... send 40 ballot thingies to Frankfurt. After the promotion, you'll receive +5 per piece of baggage and must check for illegal substances. Okay, let's do it. RCE. Great. Okay, so we've unlocked a, by the looks of it, police dog. Accept the delivery from Horst. Okay, I'm going to go and check on Horst. Horst is this guy that is chilling here. Sure, I'll open the gate. What is this? Oh. Hello? Hello? Jeez. Okay, this is a substance sniffer. We can unpack, and oh, it's like a dog. It's literally a dog. Okay, sure. Let's place you right over there. Let's see what the next objective is. Do I need to check? Do I need to check them all? I presume I just place this here. Open the substances app. Okay, pieces in front of the bag may contain illegal substances. Place a piece and watch its reaction. Pre-scanned baggage does not need to be checked. Okay, so this is going to be quite a challenge. Okay, you over there, great. You over there, fantastic. But at least I'm going to be getting a lot more money. A lot more money per... what's that, Frankfurt? Yeah, a lot more money per bit. I still need to find something. I don't know what I need to find. Delhi. I guess we'll see. And I think that I can sell these illegal substances to There we go. To Horst. There we go. Atlanta. Great. Everything's clean. Everything's coming up clean so far. But very much so. My, that's pre-processed. Very much so, I am struggling to have the same level of efficiency that I did before. That being said, my... Oh, this has come from Miami. This is almost certainly gonna be substance filled. Nothing? I simply don't believe it. I simply don't believe it. Right, Frankfurt, goods. We'll queue up a whole bunch of others here. Get them off the belt. Do you know what we can do? We can do a little movement order on this. And then if we rotate... flip. There, yeah. Then... You... Oh, I could pet you and get some experience. That's nice. There we go. We put this here. And then stuff should automatically get sniffed. Obviously, there will probably be pile-ups and some issues, but that's what this game is all about. It's all about finding... Here we go. Keep sniffing. It's all about finding automations that, you know, you wouldn't really expect to find. That's what it's all about. Right, you've not been sniffed yet. You have been sniffed. That's already Yeah, that's already pre-scanned, which is a bit of a wasted sniff, but, you know, it's... what's the dog gonna do? It's not like it's got anything else on the agenda, right? Also, it is 6 o'clock, which means that it is time to close up shop. There we go. Let's get that in there. Nothing. Nothing. Move this over here as well. Nope. That not go into the correct location? Has this been sniffed? I don't think so. Is there seriously nothing? There's no illegal substances? Seriously, no illegal substances? Well, you know, that's a good position to be in, I suppose. We got a bunch of very, very honest people. Very, very honest people that are flying today, apparently. Well, that's great. I will use this as an opportunity. I definitely don't have any other points to spend, do I? Yeah, use this as an opportunity to just get everything through there. Everything through there. Great. You're off to Jeddah as well. I feel like I'm making good money now. Money is definitely feeling good. We're not quite to the point where we... Have I scanned that? No. Where we have done... There we go. Done any, like, meaningful automations, but that's okay. New operating equipments. You'll now receive higher compensation per piece of baggage. In return, you're required to have every piece of baggage checked by the substance sniffer. Place it in the blue area. Excellent. Certified success rate 99.7. Cool. Airport operations tolerate no negligence. Indeed. So we can buy another substance sniffer for 50 bucks. Maybe? Storage. We can also buy a storage unit, which I have over here. Also, let's get this area cleaned up a little bit. I realize, you know, we could get another level of janitor upgrade, but I just don't think we want to devote a point to that. I'm quite happy with the amount of money that we're going to make. So, I think we want to move this table over to here. Yep. Storage. Nah, don't really care about that. Oh, yeah, we've also got this. We also got this bit of kit. Tell you what I could do. I could do something like this, and then just get... Yeah, I could get... Yeah, I kind of like this. Also, you need to get scanned. And get out of here as well. Yeah. I kind of like the idea of doing something like this, and then just allowing... There we go. Allowing a whole bunch of conveyors to take the resources to where they need to go. Now, this is more of an ambition than really something that I need to do. Can I pet you? Get some experience as well? There we go. Lovely. But in the future, you know, we can have... actually, tell you what. Let's maybe move you to here. Yes. And then this to... Do you know what? Oh, there's one bit just around. I move that there. Move this across by one. Move this into here. Sure, so the runway is going to become slightly smaller, but I can now do a scan and then immediately hand it off and just get Terminal 2 just dealt with. Okay, well, we'll pet you literally at every opportunity because you're going to give me 5 experience every time that I do that, and also because it's nice to pet the little doggy. But for now, I think we're going to go to sleep. It is time for bed. Now, my thingy. Hold on. My... It's day 3. Is there any trash that I need to clean up? Is there any trash? And
Seagulls fly over the sea.
why do seagulls fly over the sea?
If they flew over the bay, it would be bagels.
Yeah, they would be bagels. Incredible. Yeah, you're still here. You're still chilling. That's okay. We will fix that. Okay, let's see if this is going to make a difference to my process. I feel like I've made a good couple of decisions here. We'll see if it ends up actually working. What's a little bit annoying is that we don't really have anything to do until... Oh, that's perfect. Until this gets to the end. Lost and found. Sure. You're going to Frankfurt. You're going to Amsterdam. I will get you involved in the sniffing early. There we go. Because we're probably going to have a little bit of crossover. And by that I mean I think we're... Yeah, you're already ready to go. I saw that on the back there. Yeah, we're probably not going to have a huge amount of luck getting all of the bags to get scanned and sniffed, because I think they're just going to end up piling up. But that's fine. That's okay. Jeddah, great. I think if we just let things develop, we will be fine. Miami, sure. Atlanta, sure. Don't know where that is. Miami again. Sure. Okay. Yeah, as expected, things are kind of just going all over the place right now, and I just do not have the space to sort things out. I'm kind of stressing a little bit. This is why we need automation quite literally as quickly as we possibly can. Yeah. Yeah, because this dog is... I hope this dog is paid by the piece. Because if it's an hourly rate, boy, you're getting stuffed, buddy. Although that being said, you're doing an absolutely fine job of getting every single... I say getting every single bit, getting most bits. There we go. Frankfurt, have you sniffed that one? Nope. Nope. This one? Before the red one gets in here. Oops. How about that? Come on. Ah, yes! Good, we found one. We found one. Okay, nothing in there. What's this? Okay, you. CMI, is that... That is over here. That should be here. I was waiting to say that did not sound familiar. Okay, so let's get you in there, Great. I'm going to use this as a little bit of downtime just to sort of catch up on some of my admin. So, we found an illegal piece of baggage. These must be handed to the police, or, and dare I suggest, this is the more interesting... Oh, no, hold on. That's my bad one. This is my Frankfurt one. That's what I meant to do. There we go. Good. Get you in there. Get that away. So, check out the emails. Tax-free in cash. You ever have baggage with illegal substances? Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. You can find me in the logistics room. Can only take up to 2 pieces of baggage per day. Indeed. So, this is risky Rolf. I will give you this. What have you got? What have you got? Have a little explore. See what you find. Yeah. Okay. Well, you're taking about 1 billion years. Okay. Well, there we go. What do we get? $20 in cash. Yeah, maybe. I suppose. Oh my lordy, this is crazy. Okay, find a sorter that filters lost and found baggage. Yeah, this is a huge problem. This is a huge problem. Been processing invalid lately. Okay, piece of baggage can only ever be invalid in one single way. Thank you. I appreciate that. Right. What's next? Jumbo processed 36 bags. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is crazy. There we go. Get that sorted. Atlanta. Has this even been scanned? It's not been scanned by the dog. This is okay, we need to start automating right now. And in fact, we need to be automating yesterday. It sorts out baggage that has been lost. I would love this. Let's do it. So, if I can sort out baggage that has been... There we go. If I can sort out baggage that has been lost, that will make a pretty significant difference. Can you not... If you're standing around doing nothing, can you not just take delivery or something? Also, yeah, you can be upgraded. The speed of rummaging, the risk, the quality of rummaging. Yes, I don't hate that at all. Oh, look at that. That's the range. So we got $20, but it can go up to $720. Workaholic. Digging license unlocks a conveyor belt from the delivery room to the main room. Yes, that's good. But I think what we really want is risk. Yeah, with each level, Risky Rolf accepts one more piece of baggage per day. That's super useful. Anyway, forget that for now, because we have got to sort out what's going on here. Here's what I think we're going to do. We are going to place this right here. Yeah, let's get this removed for now. And then, yep, place this right in here. Goods. Very nice. And so anything that is now lost and found is going to come out this side. I suspect that this machine is not going to work. Yeah, current, it's going to take 20 seconds to sort. That is simply ridiculous. You can upgrade all kinds of things. Yep, you require upgrade points, and we get upgrade points by using this sorter. So we're gonna get upgrade points from this, and then we're gonna be able to deploy those upgrade points in order to get more stuff. Yeah, so this is fine. Let's start the process of sort. I mean, BCN. We know BCN is not a unknown location. I need to just get some stuff. I need to get some stuff sorted. Hold on. Did I scan you? You were pre-sorted. I think. I maybe should. You will need to go onto this outside area, Frankfurt. You know what? Dog. Refill. Great. Dog, you're going to go over here. Do a little scan for me. This has been sniffed. BKK. I can go over there. The good news is, SIN, we don't need to worry about getting all of this sort of like lost and found stuff away. That doesn't need to go away right now. That can go away at the end of the day. My shift finishes at 6. So we can just hold on until the end of the day before getting that all sorted. Yeah, so this is kind of what I expected the problem to be. This is just not working. I mean, we can buy this? Do I have an upgrade point available? I do. Oh, nice. I did have an upgrade point available up at the top. Cool. Well, anyway, that gets me an upgrade point, and we're able to process things slightly faster. Buy the conveyor belt upgrade for the substance sniffer. Sure, I will do that. That is you here. We need 250 bucks, and I need 5 upgrade points. Well, no time like the present, I suppose. This is just awful. This is just awful. That being said, I can probably get that money if I just do... Wait, BCN? Why is that over here? Let's get you rescanned. There we go. Get that in there. Yeah, we can probably get the cash needed to make that upgrade happen, like, right now. If I just do, boom, a couple of these. Also, I think the eagerness to learn upgrade I kind of rate it, to be honest. But I think we got to take work efficiency. Yeah, I think we do. We got to take more money generation options for sure. There we go. There we go. SIN. Nice. And let's get that all cleared. Cleared. Good. So we need 4. That's 5. That's my 5 upgrade points literally right there. Okay, my sorter is horrifically overworked, but that's fine. Okay, this is a mess, but it's okay. Right, so we need to get an upgrade for you. The upgrade is the conveyor belt upgrade. Automate illegal substance detection with a conveyor belt friendly dog switches. Amazing. Okay, we love it. We absolutely love this. So can I just put this into... Can I put this into... Probably want to put this in before the sorter. I mean, this sorter is almost entirely redundant. This is so bad. This is so bad. This is so bad. Okay, the day is almost over. The good news is we're almost... Oh, that works so much more quickly. That works way, 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 way more quickly. Okay, yeah. I think what I need to do, right? I've got like 1.5 hours of additional... Oh, Oh, bad dog. Bad dog. Well, no, good dog. I'm going to take this... I'm going to take this through to Risky Rolf. So this will be the second... There you go. The second bit of luggage that you can get. Mexico. Great. Okay, yeah, this is really, really good. This dog upgrade is phenomenal. RCE, yep, you've already got the sniff detection. You've already got the sniff detection as well. I don't know how you managed to get the sniff detection. Not complaining. Frankfurt. Boom. Perfect. Right. So this is all a mess. That's 2 out of 2. Frankfurt. There we go. Good. Get you out. Perfect. Yeah, so we need CMI. That's actually got to go this way. Cool. Okay, so we need to become a trainee. That is the next objective. And to do that, we're going to have to level up our terminal to level 5, which is not necessarily a problem. Bigger issue is going to be... there we go. Bigger issue is probably going to be the... Is the issue going to be the baggage to Atlanta? I feel like it's not that big of a deal. So 40 pieces of baggage to Atlanta, that's fine. And then 60 different types of bags, which are actually the duffel bag things. Atlanta, that needs to go here. Good. There, there, there. Okay. But most importantly, what we need to do is we need to get this... We need to get this day over and done with so that we can finally sort out our automation system. And I think, yeah, I think we want the dog... I think we want the dog before the sorter, because everything needs to be sniffed regardless. We also almost certainly want to get... Here we go. SEA. Cool. This is good. I will say the sorter does work well as long as we can control the flow of goods that are coming through. Here we go. Nice. Nice. That goes there. Cool. And then this goes here. Okay, it's 6 o'clock. Great. And we've managed to wrestle at least a little bit of control and organization from this mess. That's my 3 Frankfurt bags that we can get on and away. Good. Amazing. And then the last couple of things are just going to get sorted. Frankfurt, that's for tomorrow if I'm not mistaken. There we go. So put you there. Very good. And then that is BKK, so that's going to be... That's going to be somewhere else. Lost and found. Okay, so. How much money is this going to leave me with at the end of the day? Not a huge amount. That's, yeah, definitely not on the list. PKK, also not on the list. Canada, also not on the list. I say Canada, it's not Canada, it's just can. SFO, that's also not on the list. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was a day. That was a day. So, lost and found, we're going to want to output somewhere else. This is clearly what we're going to have to do. Actually, tell you what. Can I move this out of here? Yeah, I can. Then let's turn this around. Let's do that in there. Sure. Let's put the woofer right over here. Let's get you flipped. So that should be perfect. Give you a little pet. There we go. Just to get a little bit of extra cash. And then lost and found. It still needs to be scanned, doesn't it? It still needs to be scanned. But I think a better use for these tables would be to just get the... would just be to get it out of the way. What do I need in order to get a scanner? That's the real question. Distributor, sorter, tag, scanner. Requires a promotion to the trainee. Fine. X-ray machine, table weight, storage, etc. There is more to be done here for sure. So everything is going to be coming in this way now, and then do we want to end up doing that? I think we want to end up doing that. Yeah. And then we want to go for another one there. I mean, that looks a little bit daft, but it's kind of just... it's kind of okay. That's for Frankfurt. Yeah, you're ready and waiting. Maybe I just put this... maybe I just put this at the end here. Is that a bad idea? I feel like it might be. Also, what do I need in order to get an upgrade here? 300 bucks and 5 points. We're not quite there yet, but we will be soon. Either way, pet the dog, absolutely. And then, yeah, we need to go and check on Rolf over here. How much have you got for me? 135 bucks. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate that at all. Rolf needs to get a risk upgrade. Yeah, I'll deploy that right now, because that's going to allow me to get 3 bits of dodgy materials. Also, there's an ITA. I think this is the International Airport code thing. Yeah. Okay, so there's like a little mini game there, which I do think that I have the DLC for. Could probably get that activated. Cool. I think that is everything that we need to do today. Pretty decent. Let's get this moved across by 1 or 2. Yeah, so we're able to see the tags out here. That's nice. And then we still have 2 more bits of belt to move across. That's fine. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. This is feeling good. I am ready for a big day of progress tomorrow. Before we start the day, I have installed the little quiz DLC. Amsterdam. Good. Okay, so there's 5. I don't know what the... Dubai? DXB? It feels correct. Brussels? Yeah, maybe, I guess. I mean, it's out of 5. Madrid? Come on. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Shanghai? No. PVG. Okay, well, that's a shame. Do we get anything for it? Oh, we get cash. Oh, snap. We get cash. And we get experience. Okay, turns out learning... Oh, excuse me. Turns out learning can be profitable. No. 2 vegetarians get an argument. Is it still called beef? Great. Hilarious. Very, very funny. Okay, good. Let's do some more delivering. And I think we are in for a winner today. So, Frankfurt, you're ready to immediately get dispatched. I think the sorter has got to be upgraded. That's absolutely going to be the first thing on the agenda for us. You do not need to be dealt with, so I will take you out and deliver you manually. Cool. That's great. Yeah. Anything that I can do to try and, like, speed up the... Well done, there you go. Anything that I can do to try and speed up the sort of general processing of everything. Frankfurt, yep. Will be done. I do need to kind of keep an eye on... Yeah, how well this all fits together. You're going to go over there. I'm going to jump over here. I don't like that I've created myself a bit of a maze, to be honest. Would be maybe nice to get a... Amsterdam, yep. Would be nice to maybe get a walkable conveyor that I can sort of like walk under, but that feels like a bit of a luxury purchase at a moment like this. I will settle for just jumping over. There we go. Jumping over the conveyor belt from time to time. You can already go down here. Nice. I tell you what, though, I'm making money. I'm making cash. I think today... Oh, yes. Yes. Is Risky Rolf in the building today? Absolutely are. Amazing. That's great. And I can get 3 bits of... 3 bits of kit over to you. Atlanta, yep. Good. Nice. And Frankfurt as well. So, at least now with the sorter is controlling the pace of everything. Like, everything through is just working thud, thud, thud away at the pace of the sorter, which is really, really nice. And that is something that I'm pretty happy with. Also, maybe we want to get... Maybe we want to get the storage facility. Yeah, this facility right here. I think we want to get that. I think we want to get that for the Lost and Found, because we don't need to deal with Lost and Found until the end of the day, so why bother? Why bother it? Yeah, we'll just let that accumulate. We will let that accumulate, and then that will be absolutely fine for us. There we go. Good. That's already pre-scanned. Pre-scanned. You're clearly a very roly-poly bag. That's not a problem for us. Cool. All right, this is looking and feeling really, really good. So much smoother now that I've got the sorter doing a lot of the heavy lifting. So much smoother now that we've got the automated dog. That is really nice. CMI, we know that is over here. Good. And what are you? Frankfurt. Love it. Love it. This is looking great. Okay, we need to go and check on... We need to go and check on Rolf. There we go. We will go and check on Rolf in a little bit. Mexico. Great. Oh, I just got 4 upgrade tokens. Well, that's very nice. Don't mind if I do. Cool. And cool. And look at that. Lost and Found is coming along nicely. Right, let's go and check on Rolf. Go check on Rolf. I'm betting like $20. I don't think it's going to be a big one. Oh, bang on. Wow, Rolf, you clearly didn't find anything too appealing in that, in that bag there. That's fine, you know, it's your business what you want to do. To be fair, I am kind of enabling a criminal. Don't love the vibe, but that's okay. Anyway, let's get this upgraded. I think we can handle a little bit more pace here. We do end up spending quite a significant number of upgrade tokens on this, but we have reduced our processing time by like 4 seconds, which I think is absolutely perfect. Very, very comfortable. Oops. Very, very comfortable with that. What is the next? That's a Frankfurt. That's a Frankfurt. We don't have a Frankfurt in position. It's okay. Yeah, what is the next space upgrade that I can get? Because I really want to be getting a space upgrade. BCN, that's over here. I want more space. I want the opportunity to do more janitorial stuff so that I can get even more experience. There we go. Good. Also, I need another 40 flipping bags for Atlanta. That seems like a really, really large number that I am nowhere near. Amsterdam, that's over here. And I tell you what, the ability to get a scanner, that is going to be phenomenal too. Also, can I scan on this? I absolutely can scan here. This is perfect. I don't think I can crouch, but can I like long distance aim? Zoom? No. Not possible. No matter. We'll just get that in there. Get that in there. And get that in there. Cool. Beautiful stuff. And then by the time that we're done dealing with Lost and Found, we are pretty much ready to pick up a few extra bags here and get them loaded onto. Oh, this is working like a well-oiled machine. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Just going about my business, and I have found another bag of questionable intent. It's time for that to get dropped off over here, which I've not even dropped it down the legit illegal substances chute yet. And to be honest, I don't even think that I will. I think I am quite happy just not doing that. So, well, Rolf, consider yourself lucky that you're being enabled by somebody with such loose morals as me. Because apparently that is exactly what I have if I'm if I'm feeding all of my illegal substance cases to a literal drug dealer. Well, I don't know that that's the case. Could be could be something else, but he does give off those vibes. He really does give off those vibes. Oh, look at that! 4 more upgrade points. Don't mind if I do. Yep, get you away. Fantastic. Still need another 10 bags. Still need another 10 bags. What do I want to get here? Merchant. Horse refunds you 3% of your purchase points. No, that seems rubbish. Each level increases the upgrade points you receive by 25%. That's not bad. Technician. Reduces the cost of upgrades by 8%. Meh. The backpack, being able to carry additional stuff. I feel like that's good too. I think I just want eagerness to learn. I know that sounds like almost unexciting, but I think learning is the most exciting thing of all. No, I don't think that. I absolutely do not think that. But what I do think is that I think it has the opportunity to pay the most dividends, like, by far. Absolutely by far. I think that we can get to our objectives quicker if we have more experience, which we are absolutely getting. Okay, also, we get an additional cash bonus from work efficiency. I did see that before, but it looks like if we put lots of bags through at the same time, then we end up yoinking a little bit of extra cash. Also, speaking of cash, would you look at my... Ooh, yep. Let's go and get your... Let's go and get this upgraded. Yep, put that in there. What do we get? 15 bucks. Can I get an upgrade? And can you give me, like, a quality upgrade? Sure, I'll do it. I don't need a speed upgrade, but the quality upgrade, I hope, is going to apply to this specific case right here. If it doesn't, I'm going to be very, very upset. CMI, great. Frankfurt, fine. And Atlanta, also fine. Atlanta, also fine. So it's going to take me up to 31 out of 40. What are the chances that we're going to be able to get the Atlanta stuff done today? I don't know. I feel kind of optimistic. What's that? 2, 3 we need? Yeah, Frankfurt. Yeah. That's okay. Atlanta. Good. And let's get that out of there. So that'll take us up to 32. Delhi. Yeah. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Just not having to worry about lost and found stuff is so nice. So now all that I'm doing, like, mentally, is just, is it Frankfurt or Atlanta? If no, then it must be over there. Because the sorter hits and it doesn't miss. Oh, just casually sorting away here. And I've heard Substance Sniffer Dog do a little barky bark, which is fine. Is that this one? Nope, it's not this one. It must be Must be another one. Hold on. There we go. Get that in there. Where is it? Is it this one? It absolutely is. So, is this the third bag for you today, buddy? Too risky. Try again tomorrow? No. How about 7 upgrade points. That's what I need. 150 bucks, by the way. That's a great deal. Let's leave this here. Let's leave this bag just sort of chilling over there. We might have the opportunity to get 7 upgrade points today. I'm kind of skeptical, to be honest, but that's okay. Right. Frankfurt's good. Can we get Atlanta done? Can we get Atlanta done? CMI. Nope. Delhi. Cool. We'll get these 2 in. I've almost got 1,000 bucks in the bank. There has to be, even with my meager amount of automation upgrades that I can get access to at the moment, there must be some significant changes that I can make that would allow me to sort of optimize everything here. That's another 2. That's gonna take me up to 34 out of 40 Atlanta bags. It's not that many. It's fine though. It's good. It's better than nothing. Better than nothing. And the good news is that my sorter is doing so much sorting that I think we might be onto a winner. I think we might be onto a winner with our 7 upgrade points. Yeah, get that out of here. Bring in the new stuff. That's going to be slotted by the door. Jeddah, yep, great. Get this over here, cool. Frankfurt's, yep, good. Another Frankfurt one as well. Perfect. Okay, we're up to 35 now for Atlanta. That's just what we like to see. What is this? 2, 3, great, go. Right, take this. Run through here, since we're going anyway. Put that on the desk. Too risky, try again tomorrow. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Also, what day is it today? Today is a Thursday. What days are you in the... What days are you in the terminal? It's in my emails. Thorne's Law, new operating equipment. Thursday, Saturday. Okay, so we're not going to have anybody in tomorrow. That's fine, probably. Amsterdam, yep, there. It's fine, probably. It's just going to be a little bit of an annoyance. Because we'll have to dispose via the legit channels. To be fair, it would be good to do, just to test out. But I think the potential, the upside is definitely... The upside of a life of crime is definitely higher than, you know, doing the right thing. So, let's maybe always try and do the crime. And then, obviously never do the time, but if I need to use the illegal substances chute, then I will. Was that the dog barking again? It might have been. It might have been. Right, this is 36. That's 37. 1 and 2. You know what? I don't think we're going to do Atlanta today. Just going to say it right now. I don't think we're going to do Atlanta right now. Frankfurt. Good. Get out of here. And another Frankfurt. Is there any more stuff coming through? Don't think so. Frankfurt's. Yeah, we'll put that there in anticipation. You will be disposed of this way. The baggage must be marked with the red scanner. See, it's a good thing that I read that. See, Risky Rolf does not require such pesky administration. Right, so is there anything else? I got $8. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it being the good guy. It's not worth it being the good guy in this game. So, that is absolutely worth noting. Right. So, this is a mess. This is a mess. But, what I can do is most of the scanning. Can I? Nope, can't do that. Most of the scanning I can just do... Oh, has that already been scanned? That's already been scanned, that's why. Most of the scanning I can just do with this. Right here. Good. And then we can just get this all in. Nice. Nice. You need to be scanned. I'll scan you in a sec. See, this is where it would be nice to get the work efficiency bonus. go. Quick, 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 quick. Work efficiency. Work efficiency. Keep work efficiencying it. And then we'll have to scan these two. And throw that in there. Okay, good and good. Nice. Okay. How about these? Yep. I don't know. I mean, it did say, the video game did say that it can only be defective in one way. So presumably we can't have any lost and found that is also illegal, like also has illegal substances in. I don't know about that though. I don't know about that at all. Right, we got 3 more bags that we need to get to Atlanta. The operation, the organization of this is fine. Like, this all looks good, but I think we can do better. I really think we can do better. Jumbo bags? Yes. Yes. And I should have done that a while ago. We'll do that now. Promotion, yep, we're going to get that tomorrow. $200 is not a lot at all. Passage, automation dispenser, dispenses baggage when there is space. Why would I want that? Why would I want that? I'm not super sure, to be honest. Anyway, don't think we can get another upgrade. Oh, $165. I knew I made the right decision by investing in you. Don't think we can get another level of risk. That's fine. I'll just leave this here. It's a Frankfurt bag. That's okay. Let's go to sleep. No big deal. Hit the sack. Hit the hay. Sleep. Sleep the night away. And tomorrow we will absolutely categorically hit Atlanta. Also, apparently I'm just nailing it. This is great. This is really good. 102 bags delivered. Okay, day number 5. Not the first day that we're not going to have Risky Rolf with us, but one of the first. Any trash that I can get? Interesting. We can open the door up both inwards and outwards. Very, very peculiar. Okay, so that's still there. Great.
I was going to tell you a joke about time travel.
Hmm.
Didn't like it.
Yeah, that's really funny. It's really, really funny. Okay, start the shift. We're hoping for some Atlanta. Oh, bummer. I didn't even realize we need to get the terminal upgraded. In order to get to trainee, we need to reach terminal level 5. How do we get terminal level 5? We need to do the decor office. Terminal level +1, pre-scan +1, unlock an office where you can buy decor. Yeah, let's do it. And then sticker. Unlock an output for baggage with invalid airline stickers, and that's 425, which, to be fair, we're quite close to, and we actually will be able to hit quite quickly. Right, distributor distributes baggage evenly across 2 outputs. Merges baggage from up to 3 inputs. That's maybe something useful. That is maybe something useful indeed. Okay, I will hit the... Here we go. Let's get that immediately off and away. I will immediately get all of this stuff recycled. Now, decor... I usually am quite dismissive about decor in video games. I just don't care to beautify things. I care about the strategy. I care about the automation. I care about the good stuff. Oh. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Dog, dog, dog. Unhappy, unhappy, unhappy. Well, that's fine. We'll get to that in a little bit. Scan. What is this? JFK. Yeah, I should have just scanned. Also, that's a jumbo bag. Look at that. That's a brand new bag, and we should be able to get like a lot of cash for that. $22. That may not seem like a lot, but when we started, we were dealing with bags that came in and were for 3. Let's leave you over there for now. Atlanta, yep, Atlanta. That is an absolute priority bag for us to get away. Frankfurt, yep. Good. Atlanta, another defective... Well, it's not a defective bag. It's just got something that the dog did not like. Okay, good. That's going to be a very, very profitable delivery right there. CMI, good, and yeah. Okay, anyway, decor. I was talking about decor. We We do actually want decor in this game. It is useful. It is good to have. The reason that it is good to have... there we go. Go and get that out of here. The reason that it is good to have... Let's go and have a little look. Oh, can I clean this stuff up? This looks like junk. I want to clean this up. Apparently I can't. Don't want to go home. This is somebody's office. Great. Always stands when it's straight. This is going to give me additional experience. This is going to give me decoration. This is also going to give me stuff. Now, it is worth doing in order to get... Yep, in order to get... Oh, stylish brown tiles. Very nice. In order to get a... I think we'd get a decor bonus, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go and check this out. This looks, honestly, very weird now. Very weird. Very strange. Frankfurt. Bang this in here. Yep. Good. Atlanta. This is my final Atlanta bag that we're going to need to scan in. Excellent. CMI. Cool. Oh. Dog is unhappy. Also, I've got about 1 billion emails and stuff that I need to actually action. Okay, let's try and get the... Let's try and get the bad bag. No, here. There we go. Try and get the bad bag through first. By the bad bag, I mean this bag, right? Nope, not this one. There we go. Okay, well, get that away. So that will at least satisfy one of the requirements to become a trainee. So that's good. This is the bad bag. There we go. That's what we're after. Now, skill points. What do I want to do? Eagerness to learn? Honestly, kinda. Maybe upgrade points. Like, upgrade points are really, really good. But I think we're going to take eagerness to learn again. Emails, what do we got? Need some decor? Yes. Even a little bit of decor. Best of all, every decor level increases revenue by 5%. So, yeah, it's absolutely worth doing, even though I kind of don't care for it. That's not what I'm looking for. Thank you. Please bring me whatever you've got. This guy is... Honestly, automation. He delivers packages automatically as soon as something is ordered. 1,500 bucks and 30 automation points. Seriously, this guy is seriously overpaid, whatever he chooses to do. Also, this is going to go in here. Income bonus. It's plus 5%. Excellent. That's what we like to see. Let's see. Is it broken down? Is it broken down individually? I'm not actually sure. Let's see. No, I don't think it is. So we don't know what proportion of our GFK. We don't know what proportion of our revenue is now going to be coming from decoration. But hey, it's worth doing. It's worth doing. 5%. It will pay for itself. I mean, we spent what, like 400 bucks on it. So it's not a huge amount of money that we spent on decorations, but we do it. We make our money back. Everybody is happy. Mostly me. Mostly me. Okay, Frankfurt. Good. Right. So in terms of automation objectives, there's not really... Oops. Yeah, there's not really an automation objective that we need to hit right now. But what we want to hit is a cash target of 425, I think. That's the... current objective. Atlanta, yep, into there and into there. I think it's 425 that we need to hit in order to get our next level, and that is a big one because it's going to allow me to get trainee. So let's get to 425 and then let's see what leveling up actually brings us. Well, we've breezed past 425. I'm just sorting out the what is this? Lost and found right now. Just getting everything scanned, getting it all through. Looks like, by the way, there is a specific decor level breakdown. I wonder if we just don't make... If we don't make enough... Oh, what? One piece of baggage was classified incorrectly. Oh, interesting. That might have been... That might have been the dog getting upset at some illegal substances that were inside one of them. That might be why. Otherwise... I'm not sure what it could be, because that was all stuff that came down through the sorter. And unless the sorter messed up, which I don't think is really possible. Very weird. No matter, no matter, no matter, no matter. Let's just get this all sorted out. Good. Yeah, I think, honestly, missing the dog bark to say that there is something wrong, probably my biggest issue right now. Definitely the most likely to happen. Anyway, I'm doing a lot of this. I'm doing a lot of this stuff. I don't need to be doing this stuff. What I need to be doing is going to get another level sticker. Unlock an output for baggage with invalid airline stickers. Pre-scan +1, 2 new items. Boom. Let's do it. Okay, so that gets me a new area, which is amazing. We can also get sorter for substances. Sorts the baggage by the illegal substances sticker. Interesting. Sorts out the baggage by one destination airport. Yes, this is what I'm after. This is what I'm after. Also, promotion is going to cost me 200 bucks, which is going to be the easiest investment of my entire life. Yep, trainee, cool, deli over here. Oh, I can just go and do some cleanup on aisle 4, which is, I think, what I'm going to do. There we go. Thank you very much. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Dispose, 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 and dispose. Very, very good. That's what we like to see. Okay, so what do we got? 2 for Frankfurt. Let's go. Let's get that in. Nice, 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 nice. It's 3 o'clock. We still have got a little bit of time. Let's get the promotion. What do we do? After the promotion, you'll receive $11 per piece of baggage, but you must check the airline name and logo. Okay, let's do it. Check our emails, airline stickers. We got loads and loads of new stuff. Lots and lots of decor options by the looks of things. Place the airline table. Delivery's on the way. Oh, great. My favorite overpaid delivery driver. I don't know how much you do get paid, but whatever it is, it's too much, buddy. It's too much. Yes, yes, I realize. I realize this. Right. So, in the shop, in the automation, sorter tag, sorter type, scanner, invalid, scans baggage automatically. So what does that mean? What does that mean for us? Does that mean that I can scan lost and found baggage? Oh no, invalid is the specific type of airline sticker. Right, okay, okay, I see what it is. I see what, okay. So the thing that we are going to want to automate is we're going to want to automate the airline sticker checker first. I think that's it. That's probably what we are being encouraged to go and do. Right, we need to get some more baggage to Frankfurt. No matter, we will do that. Atlanta, nice. Frankfurt. I also feel like we should probably go and check out the decor options, just in case there are some more. Wrong output. Oh, bummer. One of them was supposed to be going to Atlanta. My bad, my bad. 38 bucks. Yeah, we've got some pretty large and expensive bits of baggage now, which means that if we do end up making a mistake, we get penalized. We get penalized. Risk and reward. Also, I need to be checking for, what is this? Boeing 737? That's obviously incorrect. But this needs to be scanned as invalid, right? I think. So, let's check. Airline stickers, yeah, it needs to be scanned with red. Let's see if this is correct. Come on. Good. Okay. That's great. So we need to check. We need to sort by airline stickers as well. That's, yeah. That's going to be a challenge. That being said, we've got the money to do it. What's this? No, you're wrong again. Okay, you're going to just chill over there for now. Frankfurt, yeah, you don't have an airline sticker. Frankfurt, you also don't have an airline sticker. Chicken wings. Yep, you're good. You've got clearance to fly. Frankfurt, you don't have an airline sticker. Frankfurt, Cryonair. Yeah, that's good too. And Mexico, also no airline sticker. RCE, no airline sticker. BCN, no airline sticker. Okay. And RCE again. Right, we are on top of... We're on top of things here. That's what we like to see. And if I can just... Oh, bummer. That is an airline sticker right there that I missed. We might have to start doing some rotations. Jet lag airways. Yep. What was this? What? Lufthansa. Lufthansa. RCE. That's correct. Yeah, see, there's too many... Mexico, Ryanair. Yeah, there's too many variables for me to consistently get them right. Frankfurt, United-ish. That's also incorrect. Annoying. Very annoying. Also, there might be some more... Yeah, there might be some more flippin' labels on these things that I haven't spotted before. Okay, scan them all, and if they're incorrect, we'll deal with it. Right. You are last minute air. That's good. Passes the sniff test. Ryanair, we know that that's correct. Lufthansa, yep. Great. Get you away. And more Frankfurts. More Frankfurts. Chicken wings. And there's genuinely nothing on this one. Okay. Oh boy. Right. That was a big one. That was a really, really, really big one. We need to think about how we're going to do this. We need to think about how we're going to redo all of this. We got 400 bucks. I unfortunately don't think 400 bucks is enough to make that much of a dent in the automation stuff that we need to get done. We will try, though. Right, so invalid sticker and invalid sticker. Cool. We know that those two are easy to sort. We are going to hit level 8 probably before the end of the day. This is lost and found, so that's good. Lost and found, good. And lost and found, good. Right, this would be our fifth level up. This would be our 5th level up in eagerness to learn, which I think is the right thing to do. So, 538 bucks. We've got naughty illegal substances bags here. That's fine. So, airline table, we don't need that. We've already got that. Right. Automation. This is where we need to start. This is where we need to start knuckling down. Oh, this is a very expensive proposition. I am going to need... No, we don't need this. Sorts out baggage by one baggage type. Why do I care about that? I don't care about that. Destination? Yeah, destination is probably for the best. We want to be able to sort by airline sticker. Is that... So we need that to get next level. So here's what I currently think we want to do. This is good. This is a good setup. But we need to be moving this back. We need to be moving this back. And then we immediately need to be sorting by substance. Right? Because if it is... So yeah, we need a sorter for substances. And then after that, we will do a lost and found. And then that will put out to here. And then after that, we will get our first airport sorter to sort out Frankfurt. Then we will get a airport sorter for Atlanta. And that's probably fine. Yeah. Sure. Speaking of upgrades, what are the other upgrades that I can get? Gate 3. So that will unlock a third gate to Delhi and Amsterdam, but that's 2,000 bucks. That's quite a lot. Next, baggage requires quite a lot of processing. Quite a lot of processing. 2,000 bucks is... It's not a million miles away, but it's fine. Yeah. The really expensive upgrades... Yeah, this one and then this one. Overweight and gate 3. Both of which are going to be necessary for us. Okay, let's get you away. It's not the perfect It's not the perfect delivery, but it'll do. Okay, and then yeah, we need 2 more levels of terminal upgrade. Oh, something that I haven't checked, which I should check since it's the end of the day, is this. What have we got? That doesn't look like it's going to increase beautification. Neither does this. Plants, however. Plants will increase the level of beautification here. I could get almost both of these. And I should do that. Delivery waiting. And I wish I could get this one. We will do that. We will do that. We will do it tomorrow. Let's go and sleep. The delivery driver is just going to have to wait until tomorrow. This is going to be an expensive day. It's going to be the day of automation, I think. In fact, I know it is going to be the day of automation. 3 wrong. That's a bit of a bugbear. We also only process 70. I usually am able to process, or the day before I was able to process 100. What do you think about a conveyor belt connection between the hull and the logistics room? I could bring my sledgehammer. You already drew up a blueprint back then. Just let me know and bring a little money and cash. This is you. Yeah, this is you. And the digging license, it's actually like, it's actually not bad. It's pretty well priced, but I don't care about that. I really need more risk. Yeah, let's get you already on it. Yeah, I don't care about the joke of the day. That's fine. The good news is that we've got our... Oh, flip. Forgot about my stupid delivery. Yep. Keep searching. Hello. Yep. Great. You're just... you're just obviously... obviously doing something sketchy, and the delivery driver just does not care. Okay, great. Right. This here... so this, I think, is going to give me more money. I don't know, but I guess we'll see. Let's go and get this into this position. Great. So we got 4 or 3? I can't remember how many we've got. Oops. Yoink in there. Yoink in there. Oh. What was the issue? Right. Can I do last minute air? Yep. You're good enough for me. Get in there. Get out of here. Excellent. Where's the... Yeah, it's this one here. Let's go and run back to this guy. Yoink. Thank you very much. It's better than nothing. 28 bucks. I'll take it. You do not like that one either, so let's get that off the table. See, this is why we need to be sorting automatically for substances. Right. What have you got? You've got a battery, picture of a battery. It's incorrect. Yeah. All jets, as opposed to no jets. That's what it should be. Swiss something. Swiss mess. It's good enough. Let's get that into position. Good. What about this over here? ATL, no jets. Yep. Good. Good. Let's get the... Is it this one? Nope. Here. No, it's disappeared. Frankfurt. Last minute air. Last minute air. Sure. We are massively stretched thin right now. Jet lag air. Yep. That's fine. Massively stretched thin, and there is pretty much nothing that I can do about it until we get 800 bucks. ATL, Cryon Air. Yep, that's already scanned, so we know that's going to be correct. Get that out of here. That's an illegal bag. That's fine. RCE, chicken wings. Sure. Get that out of here. Cool. So, I mean, even if we got 2 of those airport scanners, right? That would allow me to just free up so much time. And no jets. Yep, that's correct. And we're at 25 out of the 50 jumbo bags. So I feel like BCN, that's Barcelona. Yeah, I feel like we can get to Journeyman. The 2,000 bucks, however, is the problem. And this is where I'm kind of regretting not getting more cash-related upgrades. Because if I did do that, then we would have more money sitting in the kitty at the moment. That's not good. Swiss mess. Yep. You're good to go to Frankfurt as well. Cool. Okay, I messed up one of those. Might be. Ryanair to Frankfurt. Sure. Okay. 800, what did I say? 800 bucks for a scan? A scan machine? A substance scanner? We're close to that. Oh, come on. Really, buddy? 28 freaking dollars? That's the best you can do for me? Feel like we should have a little renegotiation of our relationship here. Frankfurt, I did see on the back there that, yeah, no jets, which is fine. And you are already pre-scanned, so it's good to go. Get out of there. Chicken flight. Ah, that's incorrect. Okay, so even though the logo is correct, Mexico, Lufthansa. Even though the logo was correct, the name was still incorrect. Very curious. Okay. Scan. And get all of these out of here. We just need to make sure that these ones have passed the sniff test because we've not started weeding them out yet. Decor level as well coming through. Good. Nice. Okay. There's a little barking going on there. We'll go and address that immediately. If I can pick it up before it goes into the thing, then we end up saving some processing time. Not like it really matters, but that's okay. Right, RCE. Oops, Airways. It's actually a legit airline. Kinda can't believe it. Okay. It's time. Let's get some orders in. Automation. Sorter substances. Yes. Let's do that. Sorter airport. We need 2, don't we? Yeah, we need 2. Oops, Airways to Jeddah. So 2 is $1,000. I mean, there's no other way. There's no way to sugarcoat that. 2 is $1,000, and that is a lot of cash. Do I want to reorganize? Do I want to reorganize that right now, or do I want to reorganize it at the end of the day? I think the answer is the end of the day. Let's take this through here. There we go. Too risky, try again tomorrow. Yeah, but what if I just paid you more? 18 points. It's potentially doable, but also not doable. But I tell you what might be doable is if I get this second sorter. If I get... Yeah. Come on. Jeez Louise. We don't need a whole life story every time you deliver a box. Right. This is maybe making me reconsider. Because if I do... Oh, boy. I feel like we're going to pause. Pause there. Pause. Yeah. I want to get 2 sorters into place. If I get 2 sorters into place, then we're going to be earning sorting points at double the speed, which I think is great. Also, I'm going to have a bit of a gap between them, which I think is the right call. We want to not be paused for too long. Oh, come on, get out of here. There we go. Okay, so you're going to go to Lost and Found. Yes, I know it's going to be a little bit awkward, but we need to get the... Where'd it go? Yeah, we need to get this in first. And... Oh. Interesting. So, input, no sticker. Yeah, do this instead. Okay. There shouldn't be anything with no sticker coming through. So this is stuff that has been approved, right? So get that out of there. This is super messy, but it's okay. It's okay. We will get this to input in here. Rotate around. And then that goes there like that. Then, if I can do one more bit of thing. Turntable, yes. That's what we need. Okay, I'm going to unpause. I'm going to get you upgraded if I can. There we go. I'm going to get a second upgrade if I can as well. Because now you're processing out of sync with the other type of sorter. That's okay, though. Let's get you dealt with there. Yes, I realize we maybe could have paid... We could have paid Rolf a little bit more cash in order to get everything working together, but hey, whatever. We're processing. We're processing. We're getting this prioritized, right? Flip around. Good. Now that is something else. No delivery? We don't have any deliveries, presumably because we got too much junk out here. Okay, good. Well, this is fine. This, there. This, there. Invalid. At least I've got some free... At least I have got some free, Also, maybe... Is the airline sticker... I don't know if the airline sticker can be wrong there. I guess we'll see. Right. What do we got? No jets. That's a legit airline in this world. Let's go and get that sorted. Good. CMI. You need to go over here. We're just sorting one bit of baggage at a time. It's fine. We will restore our operation to relative success very soon. Good. What's up? Gates close at 4. Crying air. No, you need to be over here. This is so messy. This is so messy. But it's okay. Jetlag Airways. That is legit. Yep. And that's going to be my second bit of Frankfurt baggage. Amsterdam. Why do I keep picking these things up and then putting them in the wrong location? Swiss Mess is a real airline. That's all sorted. Jeddah, you're already pre-scanned. That's what we like to see. Frankfurt. Oops, exclamation mark, air. No, that is incorrect. That is incorrect. That's why we check. Oops. Oops, also incorrect. And Delhi, Jetlag Airways, that's fine. Nice. Okay, where's the baggage, by the way? Where's the baggage? Come on. Start shift. Come on. It should be coming through. It should be coming through here. We need it to be happening. Atlanta, Oops Airways. That is correct, right? Yeah, that is correct. It's good. We need to hurry this along so that we can get that off. We need one more bit of baggage before 4 o'clock to Frankfurt. No jets. Yep, that's correct. That's good. We get this away, and then we get a nice little delivery bonus because we meet the target. That's good. Okay, Mexico, Lufthansa. Yep, we'll do it. And will I get... I have actually hit my objective, my 500 cash. That's real good. That's real good. So, that changes a lot. That changes a lot for us. Frankfurt's. No jets. That is the correct logo. And I think we've restarted deliveries. Nice. Okay. Oops. What's going on here? Throw that in there. Nice. And then Frankfurt's chicken wings, which is a real airline. Cool. Okay. Now the challenge is, now the challenge is slightly different. Lufthansa. Yeah, now the challenge is slightly different. We need to get $1,000 by the end of the day if we want to be able to... Oh, this looks good. This looks good, though. This looks really good. If we want to be able to not necessarily upgrade this, although that is what I want to do. You know what? Let's do that. I will do that purely because that is now level 2. That is now level 2. They both process at the speed of 8 seconds. So that feels like a important upgrade. There we go, Frankfurt. Nice. But that's not what I was going to say. What I'm going to say is... CMI, fine. I need $1,000 by the end of the day if I want to get the 2 airport sorters. And the 2 airport sorters that I need, one for Atlanta, one for Frankfurt. I think that will make a big old difference. Let me just double check this. Swiss mess. Cool. Great. Atlanta, Lufthansa. Looks alright to me. I think, honestly, though, my delivery rate is going to be unbelievably low today. I think that was an incorrect logo. Yeah, it was an incorrect logo. But I just saw out of the corner of my eye. There was a big old block in the middle of the battery for the jets. Whereas that should not have been there. Lufthansa, great, great. Looks good enough for me. Okay, out of here. Get out of here. CMI. Oops, Airways, that's real. Cool. And then in. In. Nice. Jeddah, you need to be here. I'll scan first, and then check the airline, Ryanair. Yep. Okay. Good stuff. Lufthansa, Frankfurt. Yep, that is legit. So, that's $500. That's at least one, right? That is one of the ones that we require. Let's go here. Great, we've got an hour left. United-ish. Nope, that's going to be thrown away. Franks, oops, exclamation mark jet. Nope, wrong one. And Jetlag Airways, that's finally something that's legit. So we can get that one away. Okay. Also, what are we going to do with our next upgrade point? Lufthansa. I'm thinking cash, but I'm thinking it might be the other cash upgrade, because the other cash upgrade gives me a percentage increase, whereas the upgrade, oh, Swiss mess, that's incorrect. The upgrade that I went for the first time around, United-ish, also doesn't exist as an airline. Atlanta, Ryanair, that's fine. Yeah, the upgrade that I went for last time was purely, like, per bit of baggage, $1 extra. $1 extra now in a, you know, like, $33 bag is, frankly, not enough. Not enough to justify spending an upgrade point on. Maybe it'll be worth it later on, but... Oops. Maybe it'll be worth it later on, but for now, absolutely not. Chicken flight, nope. And Frankfurt, jet lag, yep. Do that. Is there going to be one more Frankfurt truck that comes today? Sure as heck hope there is. Because then I can get that in there. Yep. And that in there. Good. And immediately send you back out. You are over here. And you are over here to Frankfurt as well. Lots of Frankfurt. Lots of Frankfurt. So, business scaling, level from pieces of baggage by 5%. I think that's a good investment. I'll do it. Yep. Let's take it. Frankfurt baggage is going to go over here. We still have more stuff coming through. And we're getting lots of upgrade points, though. That's really quite nice. That is really, really quite nice. Okay, Frankfurt. Pump that over there. Swiss mess. That's obviously going to go over there. Also over there. Amsterdam, Ryanair. That's fine. Yeah, there's been a lot of bad baggage. That's also going to go over here. Can I get a scanner? The scanner costs like $1,000, doesn't it? Yeah, scanning it is invalid is quite a large amount of money, but given the sheer number of bags that I have here, and I really don't want to scan them manually. Frankfurt, no jets. Yeah, let's do that there. I think what I want to do, and this is gonna be crazy because we could buy an airline, an airport sorter right now if I wanted to, but I think the better play is now for us to save a little bit more cash. I also realized that I've got one more upgrade to get in the decor department. I think we save our cash for a scanner so that we can start scanning automatically, and then I think we're going to just try and like build a tiny bit of infrastructure out here with one of my corners, which actually covers quite a lot of distance. Yeah, like there. And then if we do this, go good. How many more bits of belt do I have? Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. We'll leave this out here for now. Anyway, the point is, we get a scanner in here. It automatically goes to the invalid sticker, and we can start processing all of this tomorrow. What day is it today? Today's a Saturday. Tomorrow's Sunday, which means, unfortunately, we still don't have our local dealer to help us, which is very, very frustrating, but not necessarily the end of the world. I think we can still, right? We can still manage to automate our way out of this. We're close to getting pure, unadulterated automation here, and it's gonna be brilliant when it happens. Don't care about the joke. Nobody cares about the joke. Still got lots of illegal stuff, which I'm quite happy just to chill. I wish I could turn off the. The no sticker output. Yeah, that is a bit of an annoyance for me. But that's okay. Right, Frankfurt. Yep, this is brilliant. Let's get all of that away nice and early so that we can start getting some of that sweet, sweet cash. There we go. Look at this. That looks so good. This looks so good. This doesn't even need to be here, actually. I don't know why this is there. It can be put over there. And any other bits of belt not needed to be here. Swiss mess, Amsterdam. Yep, let's do it. I might need to get one more bit of belts in order to make that route actually work, but whatever. Yeah, Frankfurt. Nice. Come on, 1,000. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. 1,000 is all I need. That's what I need. Oops, Airways. Yep, let's do it. Get that away. Okay, that's my 1,000. That's my 1,000. That's great. Jeddah, Swiss mess. Sure. $1,000 in the bank. Fantastic. And you know what? Actually, that's enough to do... transport, straight belt. Yep, we will do it. And automation, scanner. Nice. That's phenomenal. So oops, exclamation mark jet. That's not it, is it? Yeah. I still need to do a lot of the sorting manually. But now that I have the ability to sort this out, chicken flight, that's wrong. It should be chicken wings. There's so much value there that we're just not capturing. Last minute air to Frankfurt. Yep, that is correct. Go good. Frankfurt, Jetlag Airways. I think that's correct. Yep. That's good. Okay. I'm going to fill up one more load to Frankfurt. Nope, not that one. And then I'm going to go and check on the delivery. Last minute air. It's to Atlanta. That's... You're just determined to stop me from doing what I said I was going to do. Jetlag air. Nope. JFK. Jetlag air. Yep, good. Come on, I just wanted to get one more to Frankfurt. I wanted to get one stinking more to Frankfurt. ATL, that's wrong. The cheese is incorrect. Ryanair to Atlanta. You know what? Okay, screw it. Who cares? This is taking too long. It's taking far too long to find a single flippin' Frankfurt thing. I have so much junk which I need Rolf to go and deal with. We're not even going to see him tomorrow because it's only Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Oh yeah, I forgot you have to unload 2 things. Well, let's go and do this. There we go. Nice. And then... Yep. Again, taking ridiculously long period of time. Scanner. Let's get the scanner right in there. So. Yeah. Great. Oh, that takes a while. That takes a long time. Well, you know what? At least we've done it now. At least we got it set up. That's at least a little bit of the problem solved. Frankfurt. Oops, Airways. That's incorrect. Nope, it's correct. That's why we've got the reference board. That's nice, at least. Okay, good. Now, let's move this to over there. And then let's go and put this over here. And I'll just try and... Chicken flight, also incorrect. From now on, if I'm picking it up, I'm going to do it in one movement. Frankfurt, no jets, absolutely. If people could, like, stick their stickers in a uniform location that will allow me to easily assess... Oops, see? No, we're just going to go straight to here. Great. Anything that is over there, I will deal with. ATL, that's all jets. That's incorrect. Good. Yeah, but we need to be doing it in one action. Jed. Jetlag Airways. Yeah, fine. That is correct, I believe. I didn't manage to get it in the hole. Better luck next time. All jets. Right over here. Good. And... good. Nice. What are you? Oops, Airways? That is correct, isn't it? JFK. Flippin' heck. I'm crashing out, as the kids would say these days. I thought I saw a preloaded there, a pre-scanned. Jetlag Airways, good. In there. Get out of here. Nice. CMI. No jets. That's correct. Cool. So yeah, I don't know how we're going to be able to scan airport label. That is, that's going to be a challenge. Because what I was thinking... Ooh, that was wrong. What I was thinking is, even if I do decide to scan chicken flight... That's wrong. Yeah. And this is Amsterdam. It's already been pre-scanned, so we know that it's going to be correct. What have we got here? Jetlag Airways to BCN. Yeah, nice. What I was going to say is, even if we do direct some of this stuff into the right location, you know, even if we get a little sorter for, I don't know, specifically Frankfurt, then we might not. Then we still would need to analyze the... This has all already been sorted. We still need to analyze the airline sticker. Anyway. Also, we could do with another... We could do with another one of these scanners, because the lost and found is all 100% guaranteed ready to go. No jets. Great. That's to Frankfurt. That's what we like to see. Good. It's ready to go. This Atlanta closes at 2:30. Do we have any... Crying air. Do we have any Atlanta baggage ready to go on that loader? It's not going to be the end of the world if we can't get a perfect delivery, but it would be nice if we could. Amsterdam, Jetlag Airways. Yeah. If we could sort that out, that'd be real swell. Frankfurt, Jetlag Airways. Wonderful. Put that in a second. Amsterdam, no jets. Yeah, we'll put that in a second. Frankfurt, Lufthansa. That's fine. Frankfurt, no jets. Also fine. ATL, Ryanair. That's the one that we wanted. And we need to get that in there, and then that in there so that we can get you out of the door on time. Marvelous. Then we can scan this, and then that will get me... That will get me that. That's good enough. We are happy. Jetlag Airways. Yes, that's good too. Okay. I feel like I've wrestled the game back under my control now. This is lovely. No jets. Yep. Fine. Perfect. And here, and here. Great. Get out of here. Yeah, we have got this... we have got this very much back under control. Frankfurt, United-ish. I scanned that already, but it can be rescanned because United-ish doesn't exist as an airline. That's good. And more. Okay, I've got $1,000 in the bank. That is a remarkably large amount of money, given that I have not processed very many bags today. Last minute air. That is, yeah, that's a real one. Cool. Let's get this backlog cleared. I realize that it's probably not as efficient to do because we want to be processing these ones. Delhi, jet lag air. Yeah, let's go do that. That. Can I squeeze in, get the label? Nice. God, who'd have thunk that being an airport baggage manager is so gosh darn complicated? Fine air, good. It is complicated, but it is profitable. It is very, very profitable. Delhi, that looked fine to me, didn't it? Yeah, let's do a little rumble through there, and then this, which we know is incorrect. We go into Frankfurt. Amazing. So we've cleared the backlog. We've cleared the backlog of cases that previously were incorrectly labeled. This we know is correct. It's good. And I've not, thankfully, touch wood, managed to mess up today. United-ish. Straight over here. Good. Chicken wings. That's what we like to see. Yeah, well, what do we want to spend our copious amounts of cash on? Oops Airways, that's correct, isn't it? Yeah. Tell you what I do want to do. I would like to go, and I'm going to do it right now, because I can, run through here and grab that other plant that we hadn't yet bought. It's this one, I think, isn't it? Yeah, 275. We don't need anything else. That's fine. The rest... Jet lag, airways... Yep. The rest of my cash... I think we kind of just want to... focus on... Did I not scan that? We kind of want to focus on just getting to the journeyman level, which is going to require the terminal upgrade ×2, both of which cost like $2,000 a piece. I think there is a slight chance that we're going to be able to reach $2,000 by the end of today. Don't quote me on that. I think that's probably going to be close, borderline, but I think we can do it. Well, with just an hour to go before we wrap up the day, I got to be honest, this has been a real return to form. We are absolutely on course for... what is that? Oops Airways, that's looking good. Yeah, we're absolutely on course to process... Maybe not necessarily 100 bags, which I think is the best that I've ever done, but pretty darn close to it. Yeah, BCN, that's ready to go. In fact, actually, maybe. I mean, we got 10 there. Jetlag Airways for Frankfurt's. And all we need to do is... we need to get another scanner. Jetlag Airways again. We need to get another invalid scanner for the baggage. Go, good. Get that out of here. Frankfurt, last minute air. Yep. We'll do it. And Frankfurt, chicken flight. No, 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 no. It might look the same, but it is not. Atlanta, Lufthansa. Yep, we'll do it. There we go. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, we got more stuff waiting. We will do business scaling. Yep. That's the right thing to do, I think. We are cash constrained more than anything at the moment. But I would say that we're not even that cash constrained. We just have cash objectives. That's the main thing. Right, we still got stuff coming through. I think we're going to have a new PB. We are going to throw in a build. Let's do it. Gate 3. A third gate to Delhi and Amsterdam. That's unlocked 2 more things in the shop. We have got a scanner for Terminal 2. Oh, hell yeah. That is great. That's really, really good, in fact. What was the other thing that we could unlock? A launcher. Conveyor launchers that rarely handles baggage gently. Interesting, interesting. Okay. So we get no jets to JFK. Now, we are... If we're going to be scanning Terminal 2 stuff... Chicken wings... yeah, that's to Frankfurt, which is the right location. This is cool. Boom. Boom. Nice. Get that away. Get that away. RCE, Jetlag Airways. Fine. I think we can hit Journeyman. I really do believe that. Frankfurt, Ryanair. Yeah, fine. The real question is, what is it that we want to prioritize right now? What is it that we want to prioritize? Because, yeah, we got a couple of things that we want to get done. We need to get an invalid scanner for all of this stuff. We need to basically remove... There we go. We need to remove this... We need to remove this storage facility, which is done, I will say, like, an absolutely exceptional amount of heavy lifting for us. Basically just means that we don't have to think about lost and found at all. And now that we can guarantee that the dog, like, sorts out the bad stuff, we're just able to literally just cash in. That's brilliant. It's really good. Okay, good, good. That'll actually get me close to 1,000. So, is that everything scanned? Not quite. We still have a few more things coming, but everything has finished up for the day. I need to... What day is Double Trouble? 2 more airports at once. That's not progress. Delusions of grandeur. Oh, yeah, this is the lead coordinator at Terminal 2. Tax-free cash. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, I really need you to be in on Monday, buddy. If my guy, Rolf, was in on Monday, that'd be great. That'd be great. Also, look at this. Look at this. We've passed our personal best. Frankfurt, chicken wings. Fine. Yeah, we've passed our personal best, and we are now... We're now just, like... We're totally past our personal best. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. We have done so much processing. There's so many bags, by the way, that have wrong airlines. And piling them all up clearly just meant that I wasn't getting fed. I wasn't getting fed more. So the fact that we have got that sort of auto scanner in place now is so sickeningly good. It's brilliant. Lots and lots of bad bags over here, which I could deal with, but I'm going to choose to try and feed them to my guy. And there's even another bag over there. Let's get the delivery sorted. We will get the... What is this, a plant? It's going to give me some more upgrade points or something, I think it was. Bought it like a million years ago. Great. Amazing. Contributes to our decorative score a bit, I suppose. I don't think I really care, but it's nice at least. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we've got some more stuff to clean up. So, what do we want to do with this? Well, with this space, we can't do very much. So this is going to be to Delhi and to Amsterdam, if I'm not mistaken. So that's nice. Holy cow, look at that. 114 bits of baggage processed. 0 incorrect. That is a good day. No. That is a great day. In fact, dare I suggest, that is the best day that we have had. And look at that. Look at that. Loads and loads of cash. We did spend a lot of cash, but we end up with a load of cash in the bank at the end of the day as well, which is real nice. Well, what have we got today? Well, we have got a busy day. A busy day ahead, but hopefully one that is rewarded with, well, Hopefully we're rewarded with lots of money. That's really the main thing. What is going to be the priority for today? I mean, we could get to the journeyman. We could do that right now. Maybe that's what I want to do first, as opposed to getting anything else done. That being said, I do think I do want to get this automated. If I could get this lost and found stuff automated, that would be great. Well, else we're waiting for stuff to come through. Let's have a little look. So in the shop, we can get automation. What are we looking for? Sort of substances got. Yeah, we still need to get the airport red, yellow, or green. Presumably that only works if it has a tag on. Baggage, type. I still don't care about type. The Terminal 2 scanner. Yeah, I think that's got to be our immediate priority after we get Journeyman. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for that. Jetta, no jets. Yep. So we're gonna get Journeyman. That might unlock something. Better. Hold on. What is this? Is it Delhi? That's gonna need to go. What is this? That's Amsterdam. Okay, so that's a bit of a pain in the backside for us to check, because we probably will have to check it like fairly regularly to make sure that it is Frankfurt chicken wings. Yep, to make sure that it is still Amsterdam. Frankfurt Ryanair. Yep, good, great. And it's Monday, so no Rolf, but that's fine. We can wait until tomorrow. And by the time that tomorrow rolls around, we will have... Well, we've clearly got enough upgrade points. We've got upgrade points coming out the flippin' wazoo. Chicken flight? Nope. Yeah, we got upgrade points coming out the wazoo. And we are ready to... We're ready to do it. We just need a little bit more money. And then the money... Once the money situation is sorted, we will be grand. Don't love this. This is looking a little bit... not ideal. No jets to Atlanta. I'll take that out of the mix and throw it in manually. Good. Right, we've still not seen... Oh, I was going to say we've still not seen our first bag for Amsterdam over here. It's a long trek to get over there. It's a little bit inefficient. 2 out of 2. There we go. Nice. What do we got? That's to Barcelona. Nice. Yeah, see the Terminal 2 scanner. Oh, that'd be so good. That'd be so good. Last minute air to Amsterdam. Yeah, we'll scan, but we're not going to deal with it now. Oops, that's incorrect. And Frankfurt, also incorrect. Oh, that's good. And then Frankfurt with Lufthansa. Fine. Good, and that's going to be our second one. Yeah, so I think we're going to hit 1,500 bucks real quick. Real quick. I'm still doing a little bit too much walking. Swiss Mess, that's to Amsterdam, so we know that that's going to be guaranteed as good. And in fact, I've already got another Amsterdam waiting to go. I think that we might want to upgrade our Amsterdam gate closes. What's next? Show me what's next before I go back. I think we might want to upgrade our business scaling. Nice. Oh, 80 bucks. It's very good. We might want to upgrade our potential to carry more bits of luggage at the same time. I, in fact, think that would be a great investment. What have we got here? Ryanair. Yep, good. Frankfurt. Love to see it. Let's bang that in there like so. BCN. No jets. Amazing. Okay, what was... I think our next objective was 2,200? 2,200, I think. For the next upgrade. So, yep, good. It's here. I need to check Delhi and Amsterdam. Those are the two that I need to be really careful about. Frankfurt, United-ish. Nope. Out of here. Good. Frankfurt. Last minute air. It's good enough for me. And it's a jumbo one as well, so we're going to get some great money. I can't believe it. We're actually managing to keep up. Oops, Airways. Good. Maybe this is why we're managing to keep up. Well, you know, you've been smelt badly already, so if it's not going to work, it's not going to work. That's fine with me. 2 out of 3. Frankfurt, chicken wings. Brilliant. Okay. I think this is working. This is working great. This is working so good. I don't think, by the way, that the airlines have changed. All jets. That's incorrect. Don't think the airlines have changed. I think we are still also incorrect. I think we're still working with the same airlines, which is good, because if we weren't working with the same airlines, my brain would get absolutely fried super quick. There we go. Nice. And Swiss Mess to JFK. Sure. We also might start having some issues because we've got so much stuff on Lost and Found that we might not be able to add any additional stuff to shelves. So let's see if I can try and fix this real quick. There we go. And right in there. And then just throw everything into here whilst we've got a little bit of downtime. I think it's mostly downtime thanks to the massive tailback of resources that are piling up at the sorter. But you know what? I don't care. Good, good stuff. And then this, you haven't scanned yet. Bomb. Right on in. Cool. Okay, let's buy the upgrade. Sure. An output for baggage with overweight. I don't know how we check overweight. Sorter, merger, distributor, scanner valid. Scans baggage automatically. That's huge. That's really, really good. That's really, really good. Okay, obtain the promotion Journeyman. Let's get the backpack upgrades. You can carry additional pieces of baggage with you. I don't know how this is going to work. Q. No, 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 no. No, this is... I knew this was going to be a problem. Seat. Rotate. Rotate. Thank goodness. Okay, we got... okay, I need to be real careful that I don't end up using that. I also don't know if this backpack is actually going to be more help or harm. You know, why would I scan that first? I don't know. Also, how do I don't know jets. That should be here. That's not a recognized location. RCE, Lufthansa. Yep, that is. Yeah, there must have been some issue when I destroyed the machine. Frankfurt, Jetlag Airways. Great. What was I saying? Yeah, backpack is probably only going to be useful when I'm transporting resources to Amsterdam. That looks good. So Amsterdam, for stuff like Amsterdam, down at the bottom there, we're going to just leave it on the table for now. JFK, no jets. Yep, fine. And we will then, when I've got a few of them accumulated, we'll run them all down at one time. RCE, great. Nice. Well, it's only like 20 past 4, but in actuality, we have got all of the requirements. I don't know why I even bothered rotating that. Requirements to get the Journeyman upgrade, which is really nice. This is a little bit of a pile of shame, but that's okay. We're fine with that. Tell you what I'll do. I'm going to go and do a little bit of cleanup here. There we go. We've not yet unlocked the ability to check for the overweight baggage. But let's yoink. Let's yoink a promotion, shall we? Okay, you'll receive 16 per piece of baggage, and you must check the weight. Okay, so we've unlocked some more decorative options. Is that a sticker sorter? Yes. Oh, that's so useful. Tools, a weight table. Presumably we get a free weight table. Open weights. So weight control. Fine. Good, bad, etc. I don't care. What I think I care more about is the fact that I'm now able to sort out I'm now able to sort out the airline stickers. That is hugely good. What am I even doing? That is, I mean, that is so unbelievably game-changingly good that I am delighted. Right, so we need to go and get the weight table. Do I want to do that now? JFK. Chicken wings. Yeah, these pieces do not require weight checking, but I will go and get the stuff anyway. Yeah, open up. You shouldn't be there. That's fine. Whilst we're waiting for that, let's check my emails. Weight inspection. With your new title, you receive higher compensation per piece of baggage. In return, you're required to check every piece of baggage. And the weight table is going to allow us to do just that. Also, I've got 36 upgrade points. Is that not bonkers? That feels kind of crazy. Right. You can go there. Let's see how that ends up working out. Frankfurt, Lufthansa. Great. Good. Scan. How's that? Paid weight, 18 kilograms. Oh, that's gonna be... That's gonna be a bit of a long one to deal with. Because presumably... Yeah, we need to... Oh. So what do we do if it's not? What do we do if it's not? Weight. Make sure the weight is... Oh, we put it... Oh, we put a denial in, don't we? Yeah, that's what we'll do. So we'll deny here. And then... we put it into overweight. I will also yoink this table. Oh, now everything is going to be overweight. I can already feel it. I can already feel it. Okay. Scan. To get the paid weight. That's fine. Last minute air. To Delhi. Is there a Delhi? There is a Delhi thing. I thought so. I thought so. I thought so. Right. This is fine. This is fine. At least we're going to be able to sort out stickers now. That's good. Crying air. Fine. Good. We'll do a scan. Yeesh. You're not very honest. And then we need to go all the way around here and dump that into overweight. That seems a bit ridiculous, to be honest. So what's the first port of call going to be? How do we check for weight? I don't think we can check for weight. Flippin' heck! What's going on here? This is ridiculous. Okay, so to become a master, we need to get the next level of terminal up. We need to get decor to level 2. We need to get 40 bits of baggage to Delhi, which I seem absolutely incapable of doing, just on the basis that everybody's paid for like half the weight that they're supposed to. There we go. Last minute air. Great. You can go over here, and we will start the process of getting our first 2 bits of bag out. Also, can I get some new baggage? I can. It's going to cost me 2,000 bucks, but it would get me more. 26 bucks. That's quite good. Also, yeah, we got some supply issues. No jets. Delhi. Yeah, this scanning business is absolutely no bueno. I don't like this. In fact, I actually think I might like this even less than checking the airline stickers. Yeah. I need to wait. I need to wait for the scan to take place. And it all needs to be done manually. At least the Jeddah, yep. So I bet you now I'm going to be given a whole bunch of... Yeah, great. I'm going to be given a whole bunch of, like, differently weighted bags rather than airline stickers. I suspect that is going to be the real sort of, like, test. The real test rather than checking for airline stickers. So maybe I don't even necessarily need to worry about airline stickers too much. Chicken wings. Atlanta. Yeah, see, look at this. This is just... It's just a little bit ridiculous. Okay. Well. Yeah. That's not good. And then the automation that we can get around weight. requires flipping weapons. Requires a master promotion, which requires another level of terminal. Obviously, the decor level is going to be a little bit of a challenge, but what about the... What about... Oh, flippin' heck. 8,400? Unlock an output for baggage with weapons? That's a little bit ridiculous. That is a little bit ridiculous. See, chicken wings. See, suddenly I've got all last minute air. I mean, the weight of these might be incorrect. Jetlag Airways. These are all fine. Lufthansa, that's all good. That is all good. Like straight up just fine in terms of airline baggage. You need to get binned. But that's fine. The real issue that I'm gonna have is just weight. It's absolutely weight. That scanning takes a long time. That scanning takes a really long time. I wonder if there's a better way to go about doing this. Frankfurt. Yep. Good. I mean, there is a way. There is a way. I'm just trying to see. Because what I think we could do, right? What I think we could do, and this is the vision. Last minute air. Yeah. Atlanta. Cool. This is the vision. So we have stuff that currently gets dropped out, that gets dropped off here. Great. Happy days. It works superbly. However, I could just be sitting here doing the weight checking, and then we could have like a little distribution section that goes to here, and then we do an airport sorter, and then we literally just load it like straight on. I think that's allowed. I don't know. I mean, would we be allowed to load straight on? Flip. See, I don't know. Oops. I don't know if we would be... I think I would probably just, like, trickle off the end. Can I upgrade... Oh, yeah, we can. We can upgrade this. So throughput, each level increases the number of pieces of baggage on the flight by 1. That would be nice, too. You know, that would be... Because that would allow us to get some more bonuses. But the automation upgrade, automatically confirm the delivery as soon as the required pieces. That's not even what we want. So, because what I would like would be to have like a loader section. Is there anything that allows me to do that? Like in the shop? It's in transport, straight, cage, turntable, bridge, passage. Nah. Launcher, maybe? So maybe we could launch. Yeah, maybe we could get like a processing system that kind of starts here, right? So if I say... So this gets removed, right? Because we now have the ability... We can leave this here. But we now have the ability to get a valid scanner. Yeah, so we get a valid scanner. That goes in here. Then it comes down. And then we get an airport sorter for gate 1. It goes out. Let's buy a launcher. I want to see if this launcher can actually do what I think it's going to do. Let's go shop, transport, launcher. Let's buy turntable. Can I buy sorter airport? Yeah, buy one of those as well. Okay, so let's just do a little practice. I tell you what, because it's going to take you about 1 billion years to unload the vehicle. Let's do some baggage processing whilst we're waiting. It's the evening time anyway, so it's not like it really matters. And honestly, I mean, I'm complaining about the fact that I'm going to have to do this baggage checking, but it has been a very, very profitable day in the airport. This has been really, really good, and especially if we get plus $16 per bag, that's just amazing. I did not check the airline for this, so it could be incorrect. Chicken wings, it is fine. There we go, good, and get you away. Right, so these all need to be processed as negative, and I can do that. There we go. I'll just get them all the way now. If not done, you in there. Nice. Will this get me above 1,000? Probably not. I'm also not checking for weight here. I don't think I need to. I definitely don't need to. If I did, I would be penalized right now. I don't know if I'm making the extra money per... like the extra 16 cash, though. Alright, what do you need? You are to Frankfurt. You're already pre-scanned. It's nice. Atlanta. Sure. Let me polish off these, and then we'll go and see how the automation system works, and if we can actually... make my automated vision come true. Okay, so I don't have the money to do as much as I want to do right now. I need still to get the scanner. However, this is like roughly what I want to do. We're going to have a green scanner here, a valid scanner, and then we are going to take those valid bags. Now, this is the airport sorter. Yeah, the sorter airport. It's going to take like 20 seconds, but we can adjust the airport right here, and as you can see, I've already got a launcher. We're going to set this up, and we're going to automatically get this loaded on there like so. It's really down to whether or not this launcher is going to be able to launch the bags. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Yeah, it's really... I think it'll work. I think it'll work. So, all that I need to do... What are you doing here? All that I need to do is get a valid scanner. Frankfurt. Cool. Let's get this in here. You are ready to go. You are ready to go there. Yeah, all we need is a valid scanner, which is... Also, I could get this. I could get this. I know I could get this. It's fine. Yeah, we need one of these. We need one of these. So we need 1,500 bucks. We get that, and then we get another airport sorter, and then another 2 airport sorters, I guess. And then, I think we will be in the absolute... We will be in the money. We will be in the flippin' money, which is amazing. Right, let's go and sleep. I am really, really happy with this. Also, in other good news, we have got our best friend Rolf coming back tomorrow, which I believe is a Tuesday. And therefore, we are going to be able to offload a whole bunch of dodgy bits and bobs. There we go, day 9. Also, we want to get you upgraded today, don't we? Yeah, we want to get this. We want to get this locked in. Finally, that bag has been sitting there for a long, long, long time. But that's okay. Right, let's start the day off. I've got lots and lots of stuff to do today. Scanner going in here. Eventually, we want to link that up to this so that we have a fully automated setup. We can also get another one of those invalid scanners and get that set up here so that we can just immediately start doing that. Let's take... Is there any more jumbo bags? That's a jumbo bag. I'll take this through. Just whilst we're waiting. Ugh. 28 bucks. Don't love that. Don't love that at all. This is looking... It's looking good, though. What? Why is that there? That should... Chicken flight. That's invalid anyway, so we'll go and throw that down over there. Cool. Alright, let's get... There we go. Let's get another bag through to here whilst we are waiting for this. Excuse me? Where's my money? This guy stiffed me. I simply don't believe it. Let's see. Let's put our Frankfurt... Let's put our Frankfurt bags on here and see if we can try and get this loaded automatically. I say automatically, not really super automatically, but hey ho, what is this? Chicken flight, that's not good enough, I'm afraid. Get that out of there. What do we got here? Another Frankfurt one. Yeah, but what's the airline that you're flying on? Last minute air. It's good enough for me. So let's go and punt this here. And let's see if this works. Hey, 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 look at that. That's looking exceptional. Now, the upgrade to make this automated is quite a lot. But hey, look, the launcher works, and that is what matters. Frankfurt, All jets. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. It's good. Oh, I'm not weighing them, am I? I need to make sure that I'm weighing them. Oops, jets. That's over here. United-ish is not an airline. Fine. And last minute air. Yeah. Let's get you scanned. Good. And you're green. Yeah, I don't think I think I messed up one of these. Did I weigh these? I don't know. I don't particularly care, actually. Also, now that this is going to be scanned, this is probably going to, like, launch into nothingness. That's maybe a bit worrying. What do I want to get? Business scaling? Yeah, I think business scaling is probably what we're after. Let's go and do that. Just in the nick of time for this bag to pop out here. Oh, no. Oh, it's because you're going to Atlanta. Yoink. Yoink. And we need a third bit as well. Okay. All jets. That's incorrect. Fine. What have we got here? Atlanta. Oops, jets. That's not correct either. God, we got a lot of airline messes. Swiss mess. That's fine. Let's do this. Great. And great. Okay, I need to get 1,500 bucks. If I get 1,500 bucks, we will be... Yeah. Scanned as valid, but was invalid. Oh, was it? Okay. My B. Classified incorrectly. Whatever. You know what? We're going to make mistakes. We're dealing with so much... We're dealing with so much stuff. We're dealing with so many different factors now that... this is invalid. Fine. And then this needs to go all the way up to here. I'm also thinking maybe there's like an invalid chain that we can get where we could just use the same scanner to do all of the invalid stuff. Frankfurt, Ryanair. Yep, that looks good. Let's weigh it. Great. And yeah. So I need 1,500 bucks. Let me go and get that done. What's this here? Atlanta. Yeah, let me go and get 1,500 bucks and then let's set up our process to account for that. Also, there's probably more stuff that needs to go through to my friend over here. Oh, it doesn't look like a big pile of money, buddy. Looks like a shockingly small pile of money. In fact, do we want to just get you upgraded now? I'll do that. Yeah, sure. So you can hopefully, I mean, if we just gamble enough times and hope that we get... Oh, boy. Hope that we get enough. We'll eventually get there. No jets. Fine. You're ready to go. Scan. Valid. Good. And over here. Oh, bummer. I completely forgot that now we deal with Delhi over there. Oops, Airways. That's fine. Bummer. Bummer, 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 bummer. There's too many things happening. It's all coming up. It's all coming up very frantic. Yeah, great. There's literally no point. Just throw that in there. Get that out of there. Nice. Is that a bit... That's a CMI. Looks fine to me. There we go. And CMI is definitely sent in here, isn't it? I think so. Okay, Lufthansa. Frankfurt. Yeah, good. Okay. Again, 1,500 bucks. We'll get there, and then we'll get the scanner installed. I'm not really sure what's happening, but this illegal substances scanner doesn't really seem to be working. I mean, I think we're gonna have to pause. Yeah, everything is being scanned, right? But like, it's just not going through here. So I'm manually having to like move things around. What is going on here? It's definitely the input. The input's in the right direction. I don't really know why that's not working correctly. We are kind of close to the amount of cash that we need. Not quite there yet, but oh man, we're working towards it. We're working towards it. RCE, just get that straight in. Great. To be fair, the number of bits of baggage that we need to actually process is vanishingly small. Like, it's a small number of bags that we actually need to deal with. Frankfurt, Swiss mess, yeah, fine. 1,500, that is all we need. Alright, I don't know how, but I fixed the scanner. I think it was maybe to do with, like, bags that were sort of falling off here. I wonder if we want to get like a caged bit of belt. We can't really, actually, can we? Can we get... No, not really. The only thing I think we can do is upgrade the speed of that, but it's fine. Right, Atlanta, last minute air. Yeah, we need to get this weighed. Flippin' heck. I mean, to be honest, in terms of, like, days, in terms of baggage produced, this has been an unmitigated disaster. We've basically processed 40 bits of baggage, which is, I mean, to be fair, actually not that bad. It's about 50% of what our normal baggage expectation would be. And to be fair, it is slightly more complicated than chicken wings. Yep, slightly more complicated than normal. We are in a state of complication. Right, good. But I do make a good amount of money. Oops, air. Oops, jet. No, oops, jet is incorrect. It's incorrect logo. Through there. Mexico. Looks good to me. Good to me. Good to me. Okay, good. Also, I'm thinking now, maybe I want to get the Terminal 2 scanner before I get the other stuff. Before I get the scanner for Terminal 1. No, I should do them both. I need to get them both. Also, I didn't realize that by pausing the shift, it allows me to actually pause time. That would have been quite useful to know a long time ago. But hey, we're here now. It's okay. Right, 1,500 bucks in the bank. That's great. Let's get that away as well. That's going to give me even more cash, assuming that I don't mess any of it up. That's great. So. Let's look at building some stuff. So we still need to get one more airport sorter. Yeah, scanner for Terminal 2 is slightly cheaper. Invalid airline stickers. Yeah, I want to get that as well. But I think this is the priority for me now. We'll get this. We'll get... we'll get that. We'll get... straight cage, turntable. Maybe I don't need anything else. Maybe I literally just need the valid scanner. The invalid scanner as well, or the invalid scanner for, oh, I need to get more, yeah. You have any more? Yeah, we'll go and deal with you right now as well. So this is a good time for everything to come to fruition. This is a great bit of kit. I'm really excited about this. So, scanner, perfect, there. That's going to be the valid scanner. So now, we basically don't need you anymore. I will put this over there to remind me not to worry about that. Turntable, it's just sitting around doing nothing. That's fine. So this is for Frankfurt. What we're going to do now is we're going to come here. We're going to weigh this. Good. If it's good, then we will go, and it will automatically get scanned. Great. Get that all sorted. Now, I've also got this. That's for lost and found stuff. We'll get that away. What I'm also thinking of doing, I have obviously got a whole bunch of bad cases over here, which I'm just on too risky. Try again tomorrow. I mean, unless you can, I don't even think I can. I could do it, but to be honest, the risk reward, the worth, the value there it's just not there. So what I think we're gonna do, given that we know that all of these are bad things, I'm gonna come across. Actually, do you know what I want to do? I'm gonna move the invalid scanner to there temporarily, and that in there, and then since I can pack stuff up in my bag, we'll just do a little movement, and with any luck I'll be able to get a whole bunch of additional money that might just buy me a second scanner thing for Terminal 2, which means that I wouldn't have to do any of the scanning of yellow or green. So that would be real nice if I could get that sorted. Well, that is my entire backlog cleared. Let's reintroduce some stuff. So what do I need? What is the priority? I need the scanner for level 2, which is cheaper. Yeah, 1,200 bucks. I would really like to get that. I'd also really like to get some... Oh. some bad stuff. Some bad stuff happening. That's fine. Also, maybe I want to get you upgraded, actually. Because clearly we are just getting a little bit too much. No jets to Frankfurt. We weigh it. Good. It's too heavy. It's fine. Invalid. And we take it manually all the way over here. This is not good. Yeah, I need to basically have a unified bad scan system. Also, hold on. Can I scan the weight of this? Does that make a difference? I mean, I know that it's within weight tolerance, but I might make a little bit more money by weighing it before we put it through. Okay, good. You're at 2 out of 2. Get that away. Great, BCN, Swiss mess, fine. Come on. Good. And that was fine. Yep, that was absolutely fine. Great. And get you away. So, with that, I think... Yeah, that's gotten me the cash. Let's pause. No reason not to. Literally no reason not to. Then we'll do scanner tier 2. Yep. Go and yoink this from this guy. You are so useless, buddy. You are so flippin' useless. Honestly, get out of here. I wish I could report this guy. Wish I could flippin' report this guy. Mostly because he's not giving me enough money. The last, like, 4 bags that I've dropped off at him, he's given me, like, a couple of bucks a piece. Right, so that's gonna go in there. We're gonna yoink this instead. Cool. Yoink. And yoink. Okay, so now I don't have to worry about this table. You can go and get parked up over here, because I don't care about you. And let's take this over there. And yeah, sure. I mean, no, we should not do that. We should not do that. That's fine. Okay. So, JFK, for example, this is going to get weighed. Amazing. It's within weight tolerance. We can now just simply put that there. Atlanta, as long as I'm able to identify the airline sticker. To be fair, I can get the airline sticker automator. That is something that I can do. Lufthansa, yep, that's valid. Let's get that in there. Great. Ryanair, Atlanta, that looks all fine to me. Fantastic. That looks like it's going to be overweight. That's okay. We'll get that away. Nice. So, I think we want to sort by... Yeah, I think we want 1,400 bucks for the sticker sorter, and then we basically just integrate this after the lost and found sorter. So, yeah, let's go and get that done. Well, another day done. I say done. Time-wise, it's been done. Let's get, what do we think? I don't really care about anything, to be honest. Backpack, janitor, nah. Business scaling, I think, is the best. Yeah. Oh, we'll get business scaling. Yeah, another day done. Not necessarily done, but done enough that the day has ended. Amsterdam is just... Apparently all of the stuff for Amsterdam is overweight. We just dealt with another one of these just a second ago. Right, do I have the cash now to get a sorter sticker? It's 1,400. Flippin' heck. Okay, well, that's fine. We're going to get there. We're going to get there anyway. All of the baggage that is coming out for today has already come out, so if we can at least get... There we go. We can at least get this done. There we go. There we go. There we go. You know what? I'm honestly really, really happy with how this is all looking. There we go. Nice. Okay, 1,400 bucks. Thank you very much. That's exactly what we need. And now this is just going to make my life easier. There's a lot of stuff that is going to make my life easier. Where are you going? You're going to Atlanta. And you're going to Atlanta as well. So let's get that in and away. Frankfurt, you're ready to go. Be nice to get the automation upgrade that allows me to... Oh, bummer. Well, you know what? I guess I lucked out there. That's fine. Misclassified something. Yeah, 100 pieces, 5 incorrect. Almost blatantly all airline stickers, I think. So the fact that I now have the ability to completely remove that from the equation is great. Okay. Let's finish sorting these out, because otherwise I'm going to have to be dealing with a whole bunch of bags whilst we're trying to get some stuff done. Right, I've cleared the backlog. Let's get this sorted. So, we want input invalid sticker out. Yeah, I think that's fine. So, we're also going to want to try and get an upgrade. We're going to need 500 bucks. Well, I don't really have 500 bucks at the moment, video game, so it's going to be a no from me. I'm going to move this bit of belt into here, and then we'll just let everything that is invalid be spat out into that direction. So basically, everything that needs to be processed is going to come out right here, which I think is pretty much perfection. I'm going to keep these 2 bags here because tomorrow is a day that we will have my risky friend coming to help me out, which is very nice. Whether or not he's going to give me a good return on the copious thousands of bucks that I have invested. That was good, actually. That was a better day. That was a much better day than the day before. I feel like for day 10 we're in a good position. Let's grab this. Come on, I'm hoping for a really big payout. See, if you give me quality. Yeah, buy a quality upgrade, sure. Come on, buddy. Come on, big one. Big payout. You know what? I'll get another suitcase. So confident am I. Do I want to start the shift? Yeah, sure, we'll start the shift. We'll allow a few things to start coming through. What have we got? Big money? 100 bucks. Yeesh. That is not good. Not good at all. Yeah, well, I'm grumpy. Rolf, you should be finding better stuff. You need to be giving me better stuff. And yet, you're not. The dog is doing what it's doing. 41 bucks. Seriously? Well, we've still got more opportunities to find stuff, which is great. Okay, yeah, we probably want to get that upgraded. We will deal with that. We'll deal with that in a bit. Although, to be fair, the amount of stuff that we have coming through here should be not minimal, but it shouldn't be that much. Right, good. And then, yeah, linking up the outputs to the respective areas. I feel like that is definitely possible, but also going to be very, very expensive, because we will need scanners for basically each of the areas. Yep, this is what we're looking for. Basically need scanners for each and every, like, bad hole. Like, every reject reason. Good, lots of cash coming through here. Nice. Yeah, this is definitely holding things up. But now, at least we know that everything that is going to come through here just needs to be weight scanned and then punted straight on in, which is really, really easy for me to do. And then if it's rejected, then, yeah, it'll go over here. And then, honestly, the run over here is going to be quite time-consuming. Frankfurt's, weights. Yeah, 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 very time-consuming, in fact. Also, let's scan this. Didn't even scan it. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. I've not had any issues. Boom. It's going to be my second bit of Frankfurt luggage. I've not had any airline sticker rejections yet, which is kind of wild, given how many we had in previous days. It's now apparently only weight rejections, which is a little bit annoying, because I just invested in this machine, obviously. Come on. I need to send this off. I need to send this baggage off. Like, right now. There we go. Brilliant. I tell you what, though, I do not regret investing in the eagerness to learn perk. I feel like that has been really, really useful. Let's get this upgraded. So this isn't even the speed that it needs to be at yet. but we will get to that speed. That's going to be good. Yeah, we'll get it to that speed. So you just need to go here and then into there. And you just need to be weighed. Nice. Okay, already this is like... Did I sniffed something bad. Yeah, already I feel like this is way, way smoother. Good, 41 bucks. Not so good. I don't like that at all. Feel like we could be doing a lot better. Deli. That is gonna go in here. Because that's a good one now. Atlanta, boom. I say a good one. It's a Terminal 1 departure. As opposed to a Terminal 2 departure. Well, things are running, I mean, just so darn well. This is really, really good. I am unbelievably happy with how things have all unfolded here. Atlanta, yep, sure, that's fine. And over to Delhi. Yeah, this looks really, really good. I mean, it's kind of like a bit of a hybrid automation system that we've got going on here. There's a little bit of congestion in the sort of critical areas. But I will say, until I unlock the ability to like have things automatically weighed, which is in the next level, you know, you need to become a master. I kind of don't think that we could CMI, that's over here. I don't think that we could really ask for a better system. I am really, really happy with how this is all looking. Probably one of the changes that I could make right now is literally just have like 4 belts of wrong reject reasons, and then sort of send them all down and make sure that they're all scanned before, in order to just ensure that I don't have to spend a lot of time walking over to the overweight baggage deposit, because that really is taking a considerable amount of my time up right now. Let's get you away. But apart from that, everything's pretty darn perfect. Everything is pretty darned perfect. I'm really happy with how it all looks. And you're already ready to go. Ah! Come back. Come back. I messed it up. Oh well, it's only 35 bucks. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wrap things up right about there. This is a great game. This is really, really, really good. We're only 1 rank off becoming the masters, which is great. Weapons, searching weapons, that's pretty cool. We got jumbo, sturdy, and shiny cases ready to go. And we have got, what, like 3 upgrades left in the build section. So weapons, gate 4, which unlocks 4th gate to JFK, and a boss's office, for whatever the heck that means. Unfortunately, my janitorial abilities not required, which is a little bit of a shame. Either way, yeah, really, really fun game. Check it out, link down in the description below. Yeah, I like it. I think there is obviously like a solution to the game. The fact, you know, we could get everything automated. We could max everything out in terms of upgrades. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see that. We'll maybe see if we can do a little return to Airport Baggage Simulator. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. I'll catch you next time.